Why'd you put on music?
I need to see where the sound's coming out of. Because I'm not going to have my headphones on, I'm not going to know where it's coming from.
Gotcha.
Hello, friend! I can't make the game sounds go through the computer.
Why not?
He's not agreeing with us. Does not want to be friends. Oh, wait. Yeah! Perfect. Woo!
Woo! On the game because it has sound.
Yeah, that's true. I gotta go find it. Do. Not insured. It's woo. You gotta update it first. Yeah, thank. Might as well just start now. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hit us! Oh, it moved. Why you move? Why you move? Why you do that? Hit us! Hello!
Hello!
We're gonna be playing Monster Camp. Monster Camp. Oh, it updated already. Okay, that's cool. That's quick. Nope. Damn it. We're on the wrong screen, game. Oh, okay, cool.
Press.
Okay, so all this is just coming soon. That's cool. Alright. Alright, we gotta restart the game. Cool. Try this again. Yeah, we're here. Playing Monster Camp. At least we will be. I hope that's... Nope, that's the wrong monitor. Stop. Oh, no, I need... Why did I press that button? I'm bad at technology. It's fine. I don't want to be blowing out any eardrums, so I'm going to slow this a little bit. Let's play 3. Quick. Attempt number 4? That's fine.
We got this.
We got this.
He's a professional streamer.
That's I guess technically true. Partially true. Alright, now we should be able to... Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. I mean, not really behind. I guess maybe behind, yeah. Well, hello. We kind of live together,
It's true.
so... I've already been got. It's too late for me. Yeah, I did it. I need to change one other thing. Cool. That should work now.
Also, don't forget that it's extra lifetime.
Yeah, you have the keyboard. You type.
It's exclamation point extra life, right?
Yep. I'm not going to be doing it. I am doing it, like right now. Actively. This is the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to play Monster Camp. Let's customize our game. This is super cool that they give you literally trigger warning filters and you can turn it all out. All of them. I want them all.
Okay. Ooh.
Super sexy.
Super sexy.
Super sexy. Okay. We want to turn off. What do we want to turn off?
I don't know. We can see how bad it is, and if it's rough, then we turn it off stuff.
That's true. Oh, we have a third streamer coming up. I heard Kat.
Yeah, she's perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome voice effects.
Awesome voice effects. I want to do the voice for everybody. Ah, god damn it. Okay, we're good. We are 2 players.
Yeah.
Well, I can put this away. Do we want? I guess we want to do a full game.
Guess
Oh,
so.
that's long though. Want to do it? I mean, a couple hours.
Yeah.
Full game.
We can share.
Sure. Did I do the voicing?
Go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Anonymous, for the $6.90 donation. Nice. Extra Life appreciates it.
Very appropriate for this game.
Yes, all boys are super appropriate for this game. Hey, hey, Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then, we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner, and for us it did. You want me to player 1 or player 2?
I'll be player 2.
Okay, I'm gonna be... I'll be Vicky. I'll be Vicky. I will use he pronouns because that's me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is
What
the new
goes
thing.
in your backpack?
What goes in my backpack? Oh, they didn't give me the...
Oh, look at the tardigrade plushie.
The Iron Maiden sleeping bag, the Philosopher's Stone growing kit, spooky campfire stories, pocket therapist. I need a pocket therapist. Bootleg 1. Tell me what that wood carving machete. All right. You gonna be Oz? Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, because Oz is all little friends.
Not a cool toy.
Hipster costume, canned brain. Chest 2. The Sword of Roar, King of the Lions. The Blade.
Well, I need the pinata pool toy.
Alright, that's some charming, that's some fun.
Give me that sword.
It's bold sword. Bold choice.
And BFF bracelet kit.
Nice.
Yeah.
So before we go on, if you have absolutely no idea what we just did, the answer is, in the original you had to answer a bunch of quizzes to like figure out what your starting stats were. In this one, you load a backpack and that's how they choose it for you. One might say the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love, we were always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of summer love loomed over our heads. Somebody's extra arm is in that bag. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 5 weeks away. 5 weeks! Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so a silently powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson Jojima. 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Arabi Mishra, 22, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Kage Lester Hewlett-Packard, version 1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to the fullest. Dahlia Aquino, 20, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer and who is profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures.
I think it's pronounced Milo.
Milo? It's probably Milo. Bus trip was long and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. So it was clear. All came down to breaking the ice, causing a good impression with the right person. Which book would I take to a deserted island? The Little Very Angry Prince. Guide for Speedrunning Life. Interview with the Very Sexy Vampire. My Microwave Manual. The Art of War. And Famous Last Words. Oh, this is...
It's tough.
Who do I want to date?
I don't know.
Who do you want to date?
I don't know.
No, we need to work on this together. We can't try to date the same person.
Well, then decide.
Ah. Dahlia, what up? Oh, Oz.
Guide for Speedrunning Life.
Yes, Dahlia. Nice! I love the Art of War. Sun Tzu knew what was up. I've skimmed this book dozens of times. Usually I skip the art stuff and read straight to the war. You've read the whole thing, haven't you, Vicky? Maybe you can tell me what I've been missing from the anti-fartsy parts.
Ooh, I got it, Robbie.
Got it, Robbie, okay.
You've read GTSL too? I love that book. I gave it to Robbie for our friendship anniversary last month. It seemed like her thing.
I think you could hit spacebar to keep going. We're in her.
Yeah, ironically, if I'd had that book sooner, I would have totally followed its advice to skip the haunted cave where I found you, and we never would have met.
I'm friends.
Life's funny that way, baby. Besides, now that you have read the book, you and Oz have something to talk about.
Oh.
Good point. Oz, tell me, have you tried any of the ultimate life hacks in the back of the book yet? Number 3 might surprise you.
I almost spit out my lemonade on my computer. We only had 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Adventure awaits us. Could you hit escape? We could do Stream Raiders. Thank you. Something else we're gonna do. We're gonna fight in Stream Raiders. Yay! Go join us and click on that link and make it happen. Alright, back to the other parts. Dahlia is definitely bold. So which one's bold?
I think bold is the haunted house, but if you mouse over...
Oh, that one. Oh, bold is the haunted house. Okay. I'm 6'5", 4'5". Not bad. I think he's a little more around. Alright, we're going to the manor. That day in the haunted manor, a little clown man invites a tricycle up to you and asks if you'd like to play a game. Cool, you love games. You suggest Monopoly or categories. The client man tells you to find the exit key in an hour, or he's going to rip all your skin off. You're not super into that idea, so you two decide to compromise by going to an escape room and solving some puzzles together. It's lots of fun, but you don't gain any fun here. You gain 2 boldness instead. Oh!
That's a dope outfit.
Okay, so to let everybody know also what's going on. So the whole point of Monster Camp is to date someone, right? Same with Monster Prom, you dated somebody. I have downloaded all of the like DLC costume packs, so I assume this is the fantasy one for Dahlia. The game is lewd, crude, and rude, and violent. So that's gonna happen. And the point of each week is you go from place to place and boost your stats, so that you have a better chance of dating the person you want to date. What the fuck? No. Something's being a dick.
What's going on?
A little red thing in there. I want to get rid of it. I know what it is. Yes. I fixed it. No little red thing anymore. Alright. You link up with Dahlia afterwards. You practice headbutting rocks while you give her pointers on headbutting rocks. Hey, stop headbutting my rocks. Your rocks? Well, if they're yours, how did my forehead get blood all over them? Sorry, Toots. These rocks and that precious forehead blood belong to me. I purchased Camp Spooky. Blah. Gasp, you sold my evil laugh. What could a fiend like you possibly want with a wonderful high mortality rate summer camp like this?
Everyone loves a good shopping mall.
Nothing at all. That's why I'm demolishing Camp Spooky and replacing it with something much more evil. A suburban shopping mall. No Camp Spooky means no classic summer camp experiences. And no classic summer camp experiences means no best summer ever. I won't allow it. I'll defeat you in glorious single combat. When I'm through with you, your broke bones will have broken bones. Think mere violence can stop me? Please, if you break my bones, let's buy replacement bones from destitute millennials.
Capitalism always wins.
Your physical attacks are useless against me, Dahlia. For the true source of my power is capitalism itself. Capitalism has no bones.
Gross.
Alright, I have to go over an end real quick. Someone told me there's still a rainforest that hasn't been burned down yet. I'll be right back with the bulldozers. No, I can't let him win. I'm allergic to letting other people win. If he's right, though, my fists are useless against him, unless I defeat capitalism first. But how can I attack something that has no bones? Surely capitalism must have a weak point. If only I knew what it was. Ooh, you have an idea. Capitalism's weak point.
Kick capitalism in the balls.
Capitalism depends on the void in our souls where we fill our consumer goods. That's its weakness, fill the void. No!
I feel like its genitals is definitely the bold choice.
Yes. So, the other part of Monster Camp is they give you these 2 choices, and one of them is they both depend on what, like, my skills are, but you don't know. You can take some guesses, like we think its genitals is boldness. And I have a high boldness score, so this might work. And if it doesn't, I don't get any hearts, and that would be sad, but it's genitals. Oh, it's fun! How's that fun? You want to punch capitalism, abstract concept doesn't have bones, in the genitals? That's so dishonorable. It's already at a disadvantage because there are no bones. Only a truly cowardly soul punch bullets ever say in the genitals. Plus, did capitalism consent to being punched in the genitals? Because if not, yikes, that really says more about you than it does about capitalism. I never condone genital punching, just like I don't condone sand kicking, form-enhancing spells, or teabagging. Ah, that's a harsh one. No, punching genitals isn't dishonorable. Look, you show up by whacking yourself in the genitals with a crowbar. How the fuck it hurts? Apparently this is news to you, but getting a crowbar to the genitals sucks. Rather than pay with the clutching genitals, the classic response of a man horrified by his own wretched cowardice. Try to explain that it's really more of a response to the crowbar you just gorge yourself with, but all that comes out is... How dare you say that about my parents? I didn't even know you spoke demonic. Come on! You're like you're such a coward. I'll spare you because I don't want any of your blood to get on me and snap my hair with them. Watch yourself, Vicky. Yeah, that was great. The next are gonna love this footage of you dogging yourself with the crowbar.
I was on Forbes 30 under 30 inches.
You know what? Forget them all for a bit. How would you like to smack yourself on the crotch on the Tonight Show? I'll be your manager. I'm gonna be rich. You would not like to smack yourself on the crotch on the Tonight Show, but it's that or like Camp Spooky people though, so you take one for the team. Or really, by the time you're done touring all the late night shows, several dozen for the team. Camp Spooky is safe for now. Look, also -2 fun, -1 smarts, and probably ability to procreate. No! That was fucking harsh! That's what happens if you choose the wrong choice, you lose stuff.
Let's see. What do I want to up?
I don't know. You're going for an adventure, so probably boldness and creativity, I would guess.
Yeah, let's try creativity. That's this one, right?
Hover over the thing again. Oh, yep, probably.
You spend the oh, you're the narrator.
You spend the day learning new skills with the Monster Scouts in order to earn badges. You earn a badge for healing a wound only using the bark of a tree. You earn a badge for writing poems in iambic pentameter. You earn a badge for building a blackberry using only real blackberries.
Man, camp is awesome.
Nice! Completing all those unexpected and probably useless lessons earned you +2 creativity. After surviving that, you meet with Arabi to check out a new dungeon she's been telling you about. A 3-hour hike and several side quests later, only several side quests, you're finally there, but something seems a little off.
What the hell? All the loot's been hung on clothes hangers and arranged in shops. Where's my hype battle music? This is just bloodless covers of 90s soft rock hits.
Troll leaps out from behind a large fake bird. Prepare for a random counter, he cries.
Now that's more like it. Let's go.
With flavor! He continues displaying a tray of piping hot cinnamon pretzel bites. Tiny Pretzel Prison, located on floor B2.
Come on, this is dumber than speccing into defense for a solo DPS build.
Fuck off, I was a fine arms warrior.
I don't know, Ravi. These pretzel bites are pretty dope. I say we hear them out. The pretzel bites aren't saying anything. If they were, at least that would be interesting. Who ruined this dungeon? It's this fucking goblin again.
I think you mean who significantly increased the property value of this dungeon, my little money bundle.
Mr. Pappas.
Name's Mr. Pappas, CEO. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm the one responsible for turning this literal hole in the ground into a prime investment opportunity. Dungeons are terrible businesses. They don't charge admission, they carry enormous legal liability, and adventurers are always carting off the merchandise for free.
Whatever. The only business that belongs in a dungeon is the none of yours kind. Come on, Hex, let's go back to camp.
Oh, this would be a shopping mall.
Don't you mean let's go back to mall? That's right, I purchased Camp Spooky and I'm turning it into another shopping mall. After all, the employees at the shopping mall need somewhere to shop, don't you agree?
You villain. I'll show you how a real adventurer shops by stabbing you and then taking your organs, because that's how I get most of my loot.
You puny kids.
You fool, you think mortal weapons can harm me? I have 6 guys on retainer whose job it is to get stabbed on my behalf. You'll have to do better than that.
Damn, he's right. I can't beat him alone. I need to form some sort of kind of anti-capitalist adventuring party.
But Arabi's got no idea where to start, and Hex is too busy watching reruns of Life Swap to contribute. It's up to you to suggest the perfect team-up. Small business owners who hate big businesses. Gather local entrepreneurs to form a small business mecca. Seek out the powerful and secretive order of the e-commerce. It is said that no shopping mall can stand against them. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm gonna try the first one.
Alright.
Ha!
Nice.
That's brilliant! The area around Camp Spooky is indeed home to many vibrant small businesses. Most of which cater to the camp's constant need for replacement buildings and medical supplies. Come on, let's form a mecca!
Alright, children, you have fun. I'll just be over here growing steadily wealthier. Several hours of community organizing later.
Thank you all for gathering here today. We're facing a great evil today, a dumb stupid jerk who did a thing I don't like. And to stop him, we need to form a mecha.
Nailed it.
Benny from Benny's Bait Shop, you'll use your fish hooks to form the mecha's grappling apparatus. Marta from Marta's bulk replacement windows, your tempered glass will form the mecha's visor. The rest of the parts will come from Javier, who has a shop that sells mechas.
Perfect. Thank you so much for including me in this, guys, says Javier. I only hope that my tiny contribution could help us succeed in some small way. You, Arabi, Javier, Marta, and Benny climb into the mecha's control chamber, and after briefly practicing some perfectly synchronized battle moves, you take off to fight Pappas and his goons.
Rascals.
What's this? We're under attack? Curses, I don't have mecha insurance! Battle's an absolute rout. Benny's hooks make short work of Pappas' bodyguard. Marta's visors provide excellent visibility, and Javier's electromagnetic Gauss rifle is also kind of useful. Big companies may be able to provide lower prices, says Marta, but nothing will ever beat the charm of small business or their ability to form a huge mecha.
Oh, this isn't the last of me, you'll see.
You'll rue the day you trifle with Mr. Pappas, you socialists. I'll be back and you'll be sorry. He probably says some other stuff too, but the mecha punts him into the sky so he turns into a little star and then vanishes.
Perfect. Wow, you're a hell of a commander, Oz. You've earned my respect, and this helm of +2 boldness and +1 charm.
Hooray, coil guns.
When in doubt, use mechas.
Yes. Let's trade places. We're just gonna hit random because this means nothing. Or do you want to do this?
We could do it, but for this one, we'll do random.
It's a lot of dots we gotta go through. You're up, Oz.
Alright, let's see. What stats do I need? What stats are what? I can't remember. Let's try to be more fun.
That day, you bring a magazine to read by the lake. The cover story is How to Gain Fun While Camping with Your 6 Hottest, Most Charismatic Friends. Step 1, go to the lake. Step 2, wait. What's that? Then why hasn't that worked for you yet? Oh wait, you just gained +2 fun. Thanks, Cosmopolitan. You see Joy trying to do something normal on the beach, so you head over to ruin it with sexy. Wow, that's some fantasy Joy. Just as you're about to strike your most erotic pose, Arabi stomps over and steals your thunder.
Joy, enchant my armor. I'm going into the lake.
I need a break.
In armor?
I can do it if you
Okay.
want. In armor? I know I shouldn't ask, but why?
For violence reasons. This stupid lake monster called me short the other day, but I was too low level to crush him like he deserved. Then I found this armor of crushing +10. That dumb wet dinkhole won't know what hit him, but it will be me. I will hit him.
The only thing that's going to hit him is if you wear that armor is the stunned sense of relief as you plummet to the bottom and drown. It's way too heavy.
Wow, Joy, commenting on my armor's weight? I thought you were better than that. I came here to be enchanted, not body shamed.
Hex, come on, help out here.
You think she listens to me? That's cute. Anyway, it's fine. I have some friends I've been meaning to visit in hell.
Bye, loser.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here, you two. I'll show you both by going into the lake and stabbing that lake monster.
Wait, at least let me enchant the armor to weigh a little less. It'll keep you from drowning.
Oh no.
Oh boy, hey, lifeguards, over here!
Whoa, hey, chill out. What's up?
Arabi's drowning in the middle of the lake. Didn't you see her from the lifeguard tower? Oh, we put blackout curtains on the windows in there. All the sunlight makes it hard to sleep.
Man, one of us should probably get her, huh? But I'm just really not feeling it right now. Rock, paper, scissors?
You're on. You better not throw a rock because that's what I'm planning to throw. The two lifeguards square off and proceed to both throw a rock 15 times in a row.
Enough of this.
Surely there must be a better way to decide this.
Oh yeah, duh. Stu, grab the emergency Scrabble board. You don't stand a chance.
Man, if Robbie dies in the lake, it's really going to kill the horny summer vibes. Quick, suggest a faster way to decide who saves her. Compose an insightful online quiz that determines who's best suited to save a Robbie, or propose a competition so you can save a Robbie the fastest. Loser has to save a Robbie. You do defeat a Robbie with food scraps and monster problem. Not the wisest adventure.
I think the top one's smart, so I'm gonna go with the bottom one.
Yeah, nailed it.
Yeah!
Dude, that is an awesome idea.
They never let us do competitions like that in lifeguard school.
Yeah, mostly because we never went to lifeguard school.
I'm not even sure lifeguard school is a real thing.
Which means there's nobody to tell us not to do this. Let's go, dude. Two of them dive into the water and speed towards a Robbie. Soon she's back ashore. Ah, I win. That was awesome. I should be a lifeguard.
That was not awesome, and I did not need saving. I was only drowning to lure my opponent into a false sense of security.
Hey, Stu.
Hey, no fair. I forgot what we were doing halfway through and stopped swimming.
Rules are rules, dude. You lost. You gotta do the thing.
Weak. Fine, help me drag her back out into the lake so I can save her.
Wait. But it's too late. They've already snatched Robbie away and thrown her back in the lake. So I think it's swim back to shore, swim back to shore again.
There, I brought her back. Are we even now?
Even for what? Well, that was unbelievably pointless.
Except for the point of my sword, which I used to stab those fish people during my surprise return attack, which was my plan all along.
Robbie's so pleased that she even shares some of her loot with you, and Joey's at least mildly impressed that you tricked those idiots into doing their jobs. Twice. All in all, I think this is worth +2 fun and +1 boldness, don't you?
Alright.
Just in case.
I need to get some more creativity. That day, you happen to take the same Monster Scouts class as Mamimi, the Oni girl. You didn't get good sleep last night, so you ask her if she has any of those weird energy drinks that she could let you have. She let you have once during high school. She doesn't, but she has some very strange smelling coffee that could help. Where does this girl even find these weird ass drinks? Coffee is delicious, but comes with side effects. You get an acquired fear of caterpillars, and you grow +2 creativity in your hair. You're then challenged to an arm wrestling match by Oni Dahlia. With Dahlia. You try so hard you pass out. When you regain consciousness, you're in the middle of one of Coach's workshops on how to catch rare forest animals alongside her, Aravi, and Hex.
Fear not, cutie mortals. Dahlia is here.
Good, sleepyhead's awake, just in time. We're on the eve of battle of catching a feral, ferocious foe with nothing but our bare hands.
Oh, a critical hit.
And my swords and daggers and my crossbows and my enchanted mace, also my enchanted pepper spray.
Don't worry, kids! All your unique and occasionally comedically clashing strengths will be necessary in bringing down this hideous beast. Thanks, Coach. Today we'll be hunting a cryptid so rare that he's only been captured in a few dozen photographs on Google Images. Take a look.
Wait, this isn't a cryptid, it's Billy Wilder. I loved his work on The Apartment and Some Like It Hot.
Yes, X, but not quite. You see, this creature was famed Golden Age Hollywood actor Billy Wilder, but over time he grew disenchanted with Hollywood life. Now he lives there, and this is where he was, transformed to the feral and terrifying Billy Wildest. The Fiend, does he still direct critically acclaimed comedies? Not really. Mostly he just eats people and occasionally ghost writes. Perhaps you've heard of a film called Transformers: The Last Night? Oh my god, yes I have. You must be stopped.
All monsters must
Don't worry, Coach, we'll behead the beast. What's the plan to capture him?
Oh yes, the plan for Billy Wildest. The plan devised specifically to capture and kill Billy Wildest. The Billy Wildest plan.
You've got nothing.
Well, I was so wrapped up in giving you kids this information, I forgot to plot anything. But hey, the four of you coming up with a plan with a great team-building exercise. Shake my head. Just like a gym teacher to make the students run mental laps while they sit back and watch. Well, somebody needs to have to play and catch Billy Wildest. What you got? Snare him in a predatory movie contract. Create an award ceremony for best director currently living as a wild man in the woods.
Ooh,
I think creativity and smarts. Smarts is top, creativity is bottom. I have to go bottom.
maybe? Hi! Are you sure? That sounds like a lot of work. Like, we'll have to make a whole fake awards ceremony and get people to attend it, and... That sounds perfect! Lately all of my campaigns have been way too battle-heavy. It'll be nice to roleplay for a while.
Yeah, and I'll finally get to earn my present an award to a deceased director badge. Everyone said it was impossible, but I'll show them! You get to work transforming camp in a prestigious award venue, where Ravi and Dahlia get really into picking out the decorations, finding fancy outfits, etc. On the night of the event, you invite all of the notable feral Hollywood directors to the ceremony.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to the first Feral Hollywood Director Awards. I am your host, Hex, with my assistant, Aravi, here. I'm such a huge fan of all of you, so the first event will be having all of the directors sign my face. I knew I should never have invited you to this. Can we just skip to the nominees? First, we have Skippy the Squirrel, best known for his endearing homoerotic rom-com, Nuts for Your Nuts! Next is Alfred Peacock for his terrifying work in the Forest horror film of the year, The Humans. We also have Billy Wildest, whose latest claim to fame is eating your children in their beds at night. And last but not least, Michael Bay.
Who the fuck invited that guy? You hear a single woo from the crowd, followed by a small explosion.
And the winner is Billy Wildest!
Billy, please come to the stage and accept your award. Billy Wildest mounts the stage amidst uproarious applause. The award is a golden net. Dahlia throws it over. Oh, he cries forlornly. I've been trapped, just as I was trapped by the net of Hollywood's superficial commercial desires, and almost by Nazi Germany. We'll carry Billy away before he starts getting too real. There's no place for true emotional depth at an award ceremony. The whole thing ends with a bitchin' after party where you all watch Steven Spielberg and Alfred Peacock do keg stand. +2 fun, +1 boldness. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Everybody choose an animal. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking. Hippo.
Giraffe.
Player orders decided based on how fucked up you've been raised by a group of said animals. Start
Oh,
committing now.
hippo wins.
The hippo wins? Alright, so I go
They are
first.
ferocious.
Not really a choice, guys. Like, I just gotta click one of them. Ghost Story. So now is the nighttime version. There's Mothman. Can I hang out with Mothman?
Do you want to hang out with Mothman?
I don't know. So you get to pick like where to sit with people. It's kind of like the way it worked in Monster Prom with the tables and everything. It works a little differently now. But I want to talk to Dahlia. But there's Mothman! Mothman's so great!
Follow your heart.
Which is Dahlia.
Oh, okay.
You're searching the campfire for drops s'mores you can eat. When you run into Dahlia and Milo both cried around Dahlia's phone. So I was saying I had to conquer the kingdom in the fourth circle of hell. They insulted me being a kingdom that exists that I don't rule. Duh.
That makes perfect sense. It's like I always say, keep your friends close and hold your enemies like a baby bird that you can crush in your hand with one careless move.
So after I slaughtered the royal family and claimed the throne, I decimated half the population. It's a fun way to encourage obedience to my wrath. Here's the weird part. I tweeted about the whole thing on Hell Twitter, and I'm getting replies calling me a violent tyrant who is totally evil and not even cool. And apparently there's some kind of hashtag trending about it. I keep seeing hashtag Blue Scourge of Death, hashtag Dolly Scandal, hashtag Fourth Circle Burning.
Oh dear. Well, you've come to the right place. They don't call me the feed doctor for nothing. Dahlia, what exactly did you tweet?
Fourth Circle loses, I killed half your people, ha ha ha. Welcome to the rule of my Iron Fist population, you! Hashtag violent, hashtag violence, hashtag ha ha.
Dahlia, this is a total emergency. You hashtag like a boomer! Oh, and the rest of it is pretty bad optics too.
Fascinating. I never considered the optics of conquering a kingdom, but now that you mentioned it, I just know exactly what to do. Find and murder everyone who tweeted anything even slightly critical of me. I shall drink the blood of what I can only assume from the profiles of Legion of Anime Girls.
Listen, Dahlia, I really do understand how you feel, because I am a true empath that understands literally every possible emotion. But I'm afraid this is a little more complicated than just murdering a few Anon accounts. We've got to flip the narrative here and get public opinion on your side. That way you can conquer 1,000,000 kingdoms and everyone will just cheer you on and admire how you're increasing the number of women in high-ranking government positions.
Milo, I like the sound of that. Dahlia, ruler of 1,000,000 kingdoms. Blah, maybe I'll even take a harem.
Here's my official recommendation. Partner with some fourth circle influencer. I'm talking snap stories, posts, giveaways, fake relationships, fake breakups, everything.
Ah, I see. I'll partner with the most influential people in the fourth circle so that when I inevitably murder them, it'll really crush the will of the people. Oh gosh, Dahlia does not seem to be absorbing Milo's social media finesse. Steer these deadly cuties in the right direction. Upload a video of you decimating the population, but with Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande as background song, so it's all about feeling empowered. Show people you've changed by writing a nice poem about how bad you feel. This way the countless deaths won't be for nothing. It'll be an inspiration for a nice poem.
I feel like maybe the top one's Dahlia?
Yeah, I'm really feeling Dahlia on top. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the top. You agree with Dahlia? She doesn't need to stop murdering. If anything, she needs to murder more. She just needs a good soundtrack to make it all super inspiring. That's an awesome idea. Done and uploaded.
You two are preposterous. I'm certain that's not going to work. First off, it's a very transparent and bad faith take on empowerment. Secondly, Ariana and I are technically still feuding over her Grammys dress. She used the exact shade of my skin tone for that gray monstrosity of a garment.
Milo, how dare you insult Ariana Grande? Can't you tell that my hairstyle is obviously a tribute to her signature ponytail? Milo's about to argue back. Before they get the chance, Dahlia's phone starts blowing up replies to her later tweet. You read through them. Dahlia decimated my people and I lost my entire family. Now that's my kind of feminism. Women can be murderers too. Hashtag boss bitch. Super interesting tweet from Dahlia. Gotta say, she killed half my people, so she really is a dangerous woman. Nice to see someone be real on Twitter, lol. My parents died, Dahlia's decimation of the fourth circle capital, but damn, Ariana's songs are catchy. And now it's hard to tell if I like or dislike this content.
Wow. I didn't think this was possible, but I guess I was wrong about social media? Oh dear God, is this how grandparents feel? Am I a grandparent?
My leaves go stare into a mirror and contemplate their existence, and also learn how to be a good grandparent. That worked perfectly. Good job, Vicky. I guess you're pretty good at flipping the narrator or whatever. Hey, don't you dare flip me! I wonder what song I can animate my enemies to next. I think Selena Gomez would be a good fit for an upcoming siege, now that I think about it. Spend the evening sharing a pair of headphones with Dahlia. You two make a whole playlist of songs that Dahlia can play while she crushes the skulls of her enemies. You name it Dahlia and Vicky Hot Summer Playlist - Beats to Murder / Study to, and maybe also Bone if the mood is right. Yo!
Nice.
that's a good playlist to make!
Alright. Gonna sit next to my monster slaying girl.
You find Arabi scribbling in her trusty notebook. Damien is peeking not so inconspicuously at her from behind a big rock that's right next to her face.
Damien, stop trying to peek. I told you to go away.
You need to learn from the pros.
How'd you know I'm here? I can't see you, and that means you can't see me either. I'm invisible.
Do you not understand object permanence or something?
Object what? Sounds like nerd shit. Can I just read your fucking notebook already?
I don't want to talk
I said no, it's private.
We let Hex read it.
I do not let Hex do anything. Hex wreaks chaos wherever they see fit, and I just kind of have to roll with it. I do love that vest.
That's a good vest. And good armor.
Mm-hmm. Right, you are, girl. Speaking of which, I'm bored. Seems like a good time for an unhappy, embarrassing accident curse.
Just then, a totally wretched, unrelated gust of wind blows through and rips the notebook out of Robbie's hands. It falls open on the ground and reveals a bunch of doodles of a buff, leather-clad girl stabbing a wimpy-looking red stick figure. Are these plans to murder me? You said this was your therapy journal.
It is! I find these drawings to be very therapeutic. But they aren't murder plans. They're ancient hieroglyphics that I've been studying. Hex, tell him! Sorry, I zoned out. Did Damien see the murder plans yet? Grr, I said they weren't murder plans. Everybody leave me alone.
Robbie could easily deny this for fucking ever. She has advantage on deception checks. You need to settle this argument. Are they murder plans or not? Hex, I'll give you my last everything bagel if you tell us whether Robbie is totally trying to kill Damien. Kill Damien? What's a little murder between friends? Look, I've actually had a murder notebook dedicated to Robbie this whole time. Or on your own, I don't fucking know.
Huh. Think the bottom one? We'll find out.
Yeah.
You do? You really want to murder me? I don't know what to say.
No way, violence and murderous intent is mine and Robbie's thing.
Ooh, I smell a murder triangle. This is better than The Bachelor.
You about your Robbie murder notebook. She pages through it slowly, her eyes sparkling.
Wow, this is so detailed. You've correctly listed all of the poisons I'm weak to, my favorite romantic locales to be caught unarmed and unaware. You even drawn cute chibi art of us knife fighting each other. You must really care a lot about murdering me.
So, I was way overthinking their approach. Down in hell, we just meet up for a night, put a bullet in each other's heads, and ghost each other, literally, because we're dead. Polymurderous, yes.
Have you no honor? Clearly Oz is a respectful assassin, unlike you.
Oh.
They know how important it is to use proper protection when murdering, and at least have the decency to get to know me before putting a hit on me. I'd like to see you put your money where your mouth is, Oz. I doubt you can murder me, but you could surely try.
She cackles and runs off, probably to plot some attacks on you. You can't believe you just got murder consent from Arabi. That's the most consent she's ever given you. Score! Everybody choose an object. Phone.
Table.
Which object would you like to be likely to roast over a campfire and even eat in a desperate scenario?
I feel like a table is slightly more edible than a phone.
Yeah, and you would probably make the campfire out of the table. I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made the week 2.
So many options.
Alright. So, I'm pretty much dumb as a post,
That was Rick.
so I'm gonna go into the woods.
That sounds like the worst place to go learn things, but you hike deep into the woods and find a mysterious journal with the number 3 on it, half buried in the dirt. I know that. Inside is tons of information on local monsters and how to defeat them. It covers gnomes, psychics, time travelers, Illuminati-shaped demons. What a boring journal. Where's the drama? Where's the inner thoughts and insecurities about school crushes? Whoever wrote this journal knew nothing about how journals work. You gain no fun from this, but you surely gain +2 smarts. Boring. After that, you head to the lake with Hex and Robbie. Robbie's testing out her new Zora armor, and you're helping Hex chug as much lake water as possible.
This is so awesome, you guys. I can breathe underwater and do a whirlpool attack. Gods, I'm so glad I spent 200 million rupees on those graves.
What?
Yeah.
Glug, glug, glug. He's choking.
Yeah.
Sorry, my mouth was full of lake water. I was trying to say, fuck yeah, this is fun as shit. Lake time with Oz, fucking classic vibes.
Suddenly you hear a weird voice calling out to you from across the lake. Hail, adventurers! Heed my message! You look over and see a messenger emerging from the trees, holding a leather scroll and looks super stressed out.
Huh, that messenger looks familiar. I swear I recognize him. Maybe someone I cursed in the past?
Adventurers Arabi, Adventure Hex, Adventure Oz, I've searched for many moons to deliver...
Yeah. You've got an important message for us, life or death, blah, blah, blah. We know the deal. Give me the scroll, noob.
The messenger gives Arabi the scroll. Right afterwards, he collapses onto the ground. He appears to be dead.
Psh, should have had a stamina potion, am I right? Anyway, looks like the scroll says, venture to the northern wood, bring this scroll. The ring of sustenance awaits you.
Adventure awaits.
You guys, this scroll has main quest energy. It's kind of weird, but I bet this is an invitation to a dope-ass dungeon. Ooh, I can smell the loot already. Holy shit, hold everything. I just realized why I recognize this messenger. He's an actor! I saw him on TV in a commercial for that new bagel place that's opening up around here. Then, if he's an actor, that can only mean the Ring of Sustenance is the new bagel store. Or Ravi, that scroll is a dope-ass guerrilla marketing advertisement. Yes! No, it's definitely a dungeon invite. Not everything is about bagels, Hex, and the Ring of Sustenance is a super done name for a bagel store.
That's a super great name for a bagel store.
Psh, not everything is about motherfucking not everything is about motherfucking dungeons, little Miss Dungeon Liker. You know what, Hex? I do like dungeons, and I'm not ashamed of it, you green fart cloud. Off my shorts, you loser-ass, tsundere-ass, RPG-ass, nasty-smelling-ass, full inventory-ass, Koopa Troopa-looking-ass bitch.
Oh, hell yeah, you wait for Hex and Robbie to have an argument so you can support one of them in a heroic gesture of romantic friendship. Pick a side! Hex is right. I just found that Messenger's IMDb page. His name is Todd Zombiehead, and he's defo an actor. Robbie's right. There's no actor, and I can prove it by hurling his corpse into the sea.
Maybe, I think the bottom one's boldness?
I got nothing for you. I'm bad at those. I'm like an actual person empath.
Yeah! Oz, I think that messenger is an actor, so I don't think he's actually dead. Probably wouldn't be super chill to throw... Fuck yeah, Oz, let's hurl this corpse into the sea!
Robbie's very psyched about your corpse hurling idea. You three drag the corpse to a nearby cliff overlooking the majestic stormy ocean.
Damn, those are some big waves. Kinda makes you think about how small and insignificant we all are, am I right? Psych, the ocean can eat my ass. Shut up, Hex. Okay, Oz, time to hurl. I'm thinking we do a classic dead or alive test. We toss it in, and if it floats, it was a corpse. And if it doesn't float, then, we get all the experience points for killing the messenger. It's a win-win!
It's true.
God, I can't believe I had to put down my pizza roll blasted goldfish and be the fucking voice of reason here. I hate being the voice of reason. It's not a vibe.
I want pizza roll blasted goldfish.
But holy shit, this makes zero sense, Aravi. We got totally distracted. Even if you prove this guy is actually dead, that doesn't help us figure out the scrolls. Oh my gods, just let me throw this corpse into the ocean. I know it doesn't help us that much, but I really want to toss him. I haven't thrown a body off a cliff in like 2 whole months. You know what? Aight, do it. Eat that man back to Mother Ocean. Yes! Okay, Oz, here we go. 3, 2, 1, hurl!
You throw the messenger in the ocean. His body hits the water, makes a huge splash. You all have a big laugh about it and high-five each other.
Play of the game.
See? This totally proves my point. Throwing corpses into the sea kicks ass. I still think I'm right about the bagel shop, but I'll admit that splash was dope. Now let's blindly follow this scroll to the northern woods.
Let's adventure together.
Fuck yeah, and you're coming too, Oz. I'm officially making you our 3rd party member for this quest.
Ooh.
I know you're only level 3, but don't worry. I'll keep you safe while we're in the dungeon. Just stay close to me, okay? Aw, yeah.
Oh yeah. Hit escape for me, because we're going to jump into that battle real quick. Go, us, go!
Yeah.
Yeah. Kill some people. I got a big sword. Oh, I smashed him, dude. I'm coming. Oh god, he exploded. Yeah! We did it!
You win.
Yeah, people want stuff. Yo, 200 coins. Fuck yeah. Big money, big prizes. I'll store real quick. Army. Upgrade. Yes. Upgrade the rogue. Yes. Upgrade the musketeer. Sure. Yes. Let's pick another fight and keep going. We don't have a choice. We're going that way. What? There's a lot of work.
What does the purple mean?
Purple means if you're in there, you don't leave. You'll just stand there. So let me get some fucking like archers and shit in the middle, and then surround the ring with stuff. I guess. Who knows? Back to once again. I need some boldness. Hold on. That day you find a mirror in the haunted manor, but instead of showing your reflection, it shows you an exaggerated evil version of yourself. Evil you says you will never surmount your insecurities. Look at how perfect I am, and look at how flawed you are. No one will ever love you again. Counterpoint, many of your perceived flaws are totally fabricated by greedy companies looking to make a profit by promising to fix things you literally can't control. As soon as you say that, Evil You shrieks bloody murder and disappears. Nice. +2 boldness because you're just amazing the way you are.
Yeah.
A wall collapses. There's Dahlia with her fist out. Calculus stands sheepishly next to her.
Friend Dahlia, there was a door a mere 36 centimeters from the impact point of your punch.
So, we Aquinos make our own doors.
I respect your rich family history of punching your way through walls. However, I feel it is my duty to inform you that utilizing pre-existing doors is 3.1 times more efficient than punching through walls, and reduces knuckle wear and tear.
Such an honorable scout.
This is why you're such a powerful ally, Calculaster. I never would have thought of using doors on my own. Hey, let's try this one over here. Dahlia opens the door to her left, and Dalia's screaming tongues pour out. Neither she nor Calculus seem the least bit startled by this.
Friend Dahlia, I had no idea you two were incapable of fear. Bonding experience initiated.
What? No, I definitely experience fear. I'm just not afraid of a closet full of screaming tongues specifically. A healthy sense of fear is an important survival trait, and a necessary quality in a good leader. My fears include not being the best, exploding, and institutional racism.
Ah, I see. I thought I had found someone else like me, but instead, it seems I am both a poor facsimile of a living creature and a poor leader. Oh well.
Oh, Calculaster. Chin up, my metal friend. It's gonna be okay.
I have no chin, and no, it is not.
Yes, it is, because Vicky and I are gonna teach you how to feel fear so you can become the great leader you were born to be.
I was also not born.
So you become the greatest leader you were made to be. We're sure Dahlia's not gonna be able to accomplish this monumental task on her own. You're gonna need to step in. Luckily, you know how to scale Calculaster. Tell them the spooky story of Y2K, or take them to the digital haunted house known as the Dark Web.
I got no idea what's what.
I don't think Y2K is going to cut it. I think a Dark Web.
Got it. I have heard of the dark web, Vicky. I have even been there. Alas, it has failed to scare me.
Ah, maybe Calculus has been to the Dark Web, but he can't possibly have seen the worst of it. It takes a truly depraved mind like yours to really plunge into the depths of the Dark Web. You whip out your laptop and show them what you mean. Whoa, this page is offered to sell us drugs, and the drugs are actually crushed up assault weapons. Doesn't that scare you, Calculester?
Sadly, all I feel is confusion at the author's lack of punctuation.
This page lets you buy a private army, which you can use to literally massacre whoever you want. Just really go to town, I don't care. Spooky, right?
I find it disturbing that the seller only accepts payment in Dogecoin, but beyond that, I feel nothing.
What about this collection of horrifying JPEGs? Have you ever seen a man jerk off this many astronauts? It's insane!
It is wrong to kink shame, friend Dahlia. Astronauts should be permitted to enjoy being masturbated to, and some people find them very appealing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I love Calculaster so much. No, it is I who am sorry. I lashed out because I was frustrated by my inability to experience... Oh no. No, Vicky, what are you doing? Ah!
What? I thought you weren't afraid of the Dark Web.
I am not, friend Dahlia. I am afraid because Vicky is accessing the dark web using Internet Explorer!
What? Is that not how you're supposed to access the Dark Web? Apparently not, because just then some hackers take over your computer and transform it into a gun, which they use to try and mug you. Luckily, money isn't a stat in this game, so you lose nothing of real value. Meanwhile, Calculaster has finally learned what it means to experience fear. Nice. +2 boldness, +1 fun. I scared a computer using Internet Explorer. Everybody choose an object.
Oh god, again?
Yeah.
Let's just make it random.
Okay. I was gonna say lamp. There you go. I don't know what you would say, so.
I don't know either.
It's cool.
Alright.
Go Oz.
I'm gonna go to the woods again. Into the woods.
Today you decide to hike all the way across the woods. You want to see what's on the other side. It's a long, treacherous hike that ends up only taking an hour. I guess the woods aren't that big after all. How do you and your friends get lost in them so often? Anyway, it turns out there's a library on the other side of the woods. You go in and read some books or something and gain +2 smarts. Whoa, whoa, hold on a second. Look at that fucking, the four-winged angel seraphim. Goddamn. You're hiking through the woods with your friends. You inevitably get lost again. However, honestly, why do you even keep leaving camp? How are you not dead yet?
We're fucking lost.
Fuck, guys, this is it. We're gonna die out here in the boring-ass wilderness when there aren't even wild filet mignons to eat.
Calm down, idiot. I can find food easily. I can't promise you filet mignon, but if we find an animal or a slime and beat the shit out of it, it might drop a whole roasted chicken.
We don't have that kind of time. The only solution is cutting off our arms and eating them.
What? That's a terrible idea. I need both my arms for punching things.
What, you think I don't? It's a sacrifice we all have to make. If you just cut off your non-dominant arm, it won't be as bad.
friend Damien. Though I have no need for calories or dismemberment, I will also cut off my arm in solidarity.
What a noob.
See, Calculation's not scared, so why are you, Slayer? You aren't finding roasted chickens. You are a roasted chicken. Cluck, cluck, cluck.
Grr, fuck you, I'm not scared. Hex, cut off your arm with me.
Nope.
No thanks. I don't have arms, just hands. I think I'll just eat this bagel. You do you, though.
Arabi's pulled out a great axe and a great cutting board and already has her arm on a little chopping block. You're about to stop her when you hear a doorbell ring.
Pizza delivery.
Who is this? I love them.
Pizza delivery for... Is this a butcher shop or something? Damn it, I'm lost again.
How coincidental. We are also lost. Where are you trying to go, friend stranger?
Wolfram and Hart Law Firm. Not sure which street I took a wrong turn at, but at least I'm definitely not in the right spot, huh?
I think.
Cal, Arabi, team meeting now. I forgot it was me. Okay, now that we're all discreetly huddled up away from the people. Sidebar. Here's the plan. We need to convince her that this is Wolfram and Hart, so she gives us pizza.
Here for it.
Bold move. Hex likey. You got Moxie, kid. We can't, friend Damien. Lying and stealing are wrong. You are doing both at once. That makes this wrong by a factor of 2.
Calculaster. You don't understand. Remember that circle of life chart I drew up for you? Look here. It says clearly that Damien's are a natural predator of pizzas. It's all part of the nature for Damiens to use their cunning and metalness to prey on any pizza they see.
Ah, okay. I understand now that the circle of life is above the law. What is your hunting strategy, friend Damien?
Easy, we ask Oz what to do. Damien and Oz have a symbiotic relationship. They hunt and I eat. So what's it going to be, Oz?
Okay.
Prove to the pizza girl this is a law firm by suing her in a very credible way. Find a wolf, a ram, and a heart in the woods. Glue the wolf and the ram together. Put them in suits and glasses and fancy suitcases. And voila, Wolf and Hart Law Firm.
Okay, so I think the bottom one's creativity.
I think so too. Which you have 6, so it's not bad. But,
Yeah, but depends on what the top one is.
literally all of your scores are better than that. If it's not creativity, so.
Ah, smarts.
Okay, so like I know this was my amazing idea, but do you guys certainly actually sue her? The only time I've been in court is when I was in the defendant's chair.
Worry not, my friend. I was friend Vera's aide in her questionably legal law firm last semester. I have memorized the proper procedures for falsely accusing a defendant. Yeah, and I watched like a fuck ton of procedural law TV shows, so I got all the lingo down. This'll be easy breezy. Here, watch this. Miss Pizza Delivery Girl, is it? We here at Wolfram and Hart present you with a subpoena to bring your company, Coco's Pizza, to a court of law.
See ya in court.
Yeah, get sued, noob. Like a game over, but for your life, or something.
Oh shit, you twos are suing Coco's? This has never happened before.
My thoughts and opinions do not reflect Coco's Pizza. So.
In the woods specifically, it happens all over the place all the time, so see you in court, I guess. The date is set. A few days later, you and your friends roll up to court ready to chew gum and smack gavels.
All rise. Ladies and gentle persons of the jury, we of the Wolfram and Hart legal team move to indict the defendants as guilty of...
Objection!
Hold it! Don't object to us, Damien. You're on our side.
But the bailiff made me swear on a Bible that I would tell the truth, and that's an affront to my culture.
Ah, because you are a demon, correct?
No, because telling the truth's for nerds! Take that!
Ugh, Your Honor, I can no longer represent my fellow lawyer in this matter. But you are not representing Damien, friend Hex. Your Honor, I would like to motion for an insanity plea for my team. You foolishly foolish fool! You're showing our inexperience! Your Honor, the entire legal team pleads the fifth!
This is a shit show. Luckily, previous lawsuits already proved that Coco's Pizza Hut has more OSHA violations than a Mortal Kombat arena. So they were found guilty before you even got here. The pizza parlor sentenced to comp you with the pizza that was supposed to be delivered to Wolfram and Hart. Cool. You all eat it. It's kind of cold now, but that's okay. It tastes like victory! Plus 2 boldness,
yeah.
plus 1 fun.
Where are you going?
I don't know. I think I need more fun. Where's the fun happen? Fun happens in the lake, right?
Oh yeah.
Actually, I want to do the camp. No, let's go lake. The day of the lake, you start a Super Soaker fight that turns into an all-out war. The enemy team manages to capture the northern section of the lake, but you take a few of their members hostage and learn their empire's weaknesses. You lead a full-scale infiltration. Thousands of soldiers get totally soaked, TM. It's a bloodbath. After several hours, the entire team surrenders and you get plus 2 fun from the peace treaty. Yeah! Afterwards, you find Dahlia, Ravi, and Milo crash around something on the sand. You head over to see what they're looking at. Come on, Dwayne! Crush him! Crush that crustacean!
Rip his shell off! Eat his organs! Do a spin move! Try moving a few centimeters to the left where I can get a better photo of you.
You get close enough to see what they're all yelling at. Two hermit crabs are facing off against each other in a ring of other agitated hermit crabs. This is it, the Hermit Crab Fight Club, spoken of in Monster Camp Legend.
Hermit crab.
Right now it looks like anything but legendary, though. The crab they're calling Dwayne is getting its shell shocked by a much larger and handsomer crab. The fight is soon over.
Come on! At least win one match, you stupid crab.
Pathetic, you're hardly worthy of the name Dwayne the Rock Lobster Johnson.
Well, yeah, he's not actually a lobster for one thing. Branding trumps accuracy, darling. This is the 21st century. But I do have to admit, this inspiring underdog story is quickly turning into bad content. I think it's high time we interfered.
Yeah, by subjecting Dwayne to a rigorous training regimen.
Don't be stupid. All he needs is better equipment, like a +2 shell or a repeating crossbow. But all of that would be utterly meaningless without a stronger presence on social media. We need to get this crab on Instagram.
Meanwhile, the bigger crab is making Dwayne smeller gun-up-whores. None of the others have it right. The ultimate hermit crab upgrade is...
Oh, you should know this, no problem.
A well-executed redemption arc that absolves the hermit crab in the eyes of the audience, paving the way for rising to the top of the Fight Club rankings. Tango lesson. I have no clue.
I don't
Hermit
know.
crab, help! I don't know! Crab. Hermit crab. What do I pick? Ugh.
Just go follow your heart.
My heart sucks at this. I feel like Tango Lessons is a charm. Yeah, I'm only good at charm. So really, the other one. No! Yes, triumph over one's inner demons is a great way to build a brand. Sorry, it's yours.
Fans love it when you experience devastating personal tragedy live online. Remember, you can't spell the contents of your soul without content.
Agreed, a well-executed redemption arc will provide ample opportunities for training montages.
Alright then, tell us, Dwayne, what skeletons do you have in your closet? Or I guess your shell.
Dwayne, being a hermit crab, is unable to speak. Instead, he pulls out a smartphone and shows a series of photos.
Are those upskirt photos of female campers?
Gross, Dwayne! Dwayne does a little crab dance and communicates something effective. Yes, they are, but I'm deeply remorseful about it, and I believe we all deserve a second chance. I don't know, I'm a little bit uncomfortable about trying to redeem a beach pervert just to help him succeed in a fight club.
I understand where you're coming from, Dahlia, but if he truly regrets his actions and wants to change, how long must we punish him before granting him forgiveness? I mean, that assumes he's not cynically abusing his status in the hermit crab community to wave away his past actions without actually doing any work on himself? Wow.
This is this is poignant.
Yeah, it's a very tricky problem. I just want to make sure we're at least giving Dwayne the benefit of the... He's trying to take an upskirt photo of me right now, isn't he?
Yep, despite the fact that you're not even wearing a skirt.
He's trying to get himself in the picture too. It's an upskirt selfie.
With one swift motion, Arabi punches her erstwhile crab friend into the lake. As he sinks beneath the waves, she grunts in disgust.
What? Only 1 XP for that kill? Vicky has the worst plans.
Try to defend yourself by pointing out your plan never involved putting a crab in the lake. It doesn't help, though. It's the only part of the plan anybody liked. -2 charm, -1 fun. Jesus!
Brutal.
Everybody choose a movie.
Lilo and Stitch.
Fifth Element. Which movie would be the hardest to reenact as a fireside play at some...
Ooh.
Fifth Element! It's a sci-fi movie.
So's Lilo and Stitch.
Well, but it also mostly happens on a beach.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, great, we're going to nighttime. This is fucking save my charm, maybe.
Oh,
Oh, they're both there.
so. Which of us is gonna see Mothman?
I guess I can move.
Hey, Vicky. Welcome to my cozy little log. How is everything? Say, have you heard anything particularly juicy lately? Any good stories about our campmates? Look at me, trying to make small talk and not at all just fishing for some gossip. No, just some good old-fashioned small talk. Come on, spill the beans, my friend.
Fuck it, it's time for some lies and gossip. Here we go.
We get
Choose
a
the
strike.
player to strike with your gossip skills. You. Pissing in a crocodile's mouth, selling fake penis reduction pills, person named Archduke Franz Ferdinand, counterfeiting Monopoly money. Weak old skunk horses, ravens who fuck, dolphins that bleed chocolate, horses that crave human flesh. Ravens who fuck. Type in the silliest name you can imagine. Oh wait, I can do this. This is fucking a lot more complex. Slurp!
Oh, how interesting. I'm so glad our conversation naturally led to you to tell me that without having to pry at all. I promise I will take the secret to my grave. If you'll excuse me, I'll have to whisper covertly to our campmates about something completely unrelated.
Today's rumors and exercise, and how much bullshit will people believe? Looks like the results are in.
Oh my god, I love her.
I also love her. Hey, I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but I just heard the juiciest rumor about Oz, and I have to spill. Have you ever wondered why they're so weird, and what kind of name is Oz anyway? You found fake, right? Like something off a character selection screen? Well, I heard that the reason behind it is because Oz's real name is actually Slurp. They had to change it when they joined the Witness Protection Program. Apparently, a few years back, Oz, I mean Slurp, witnessed a man impersonating R2 Franz Ferdinand in Walmart, and they testified against him in court. The criminal was found guilty, but he was not happy, so Slurp had to leave behind their old life and assume a new identity for their own safety. As it turns out, Slurp had several identities over the years. An Uber driver, Kermit the Frog's personal assistant, the champion of competitive impersonating R2 Franz Ferdinand scene, ironically. The craziest identity I've heard about is the one who a Russian geneticist conducting experiments to crossbreed dogs with ravens who fuck. Isn't that awesome? For the time being, Slurp was posing at Oz, just a regular summer camper, but now you and I know the truth. Don't tell anyone I told you, okay? The whole thing makes you think twice about going to Walmart. It really makes you think twice about what kind of sort of person Oz really is. You know exactly what person Oz is. They have a great person with +2 creativity. Why don't I get nothing?
I don't know. Because you chose to make the rumor about me.
Someone's lying about you? Lady, you're cracking a healthy dose of attention. Craving a healthy dose of appears when you stop Dahlia and Arabi by the campfire. So once I ripped his biceps off, I pretty much knew I'd won, but he still agreed when I asked him to get in a quick makeout before I delivered the mortal blow. So awesome.
Oh my god. Dahlia, you boss blue babe. You are so bad.
Looks like Dahlia, Arabi, and Hex are conducting one of their classic girl talk sessions. You butt in as usual.
You can join our girl talk if you want, Oz, but you better be conversing at the top of your game. Today we're discussing the ultimate girl talk subject, crushes.
Arabi, you drew the short bone in the rabbit spine. You're first. Who's your secret crush? The rules of girl talk dictate you have to tell us, or at least give us hints. Whoa, is Arabi about to admit that she has an emotion? And that emotion is romantic in nature, and she feels that towards another person and not a battle axe?
Come on, you guys. Do I really have to say it? Well, if I have to admit it, I've always had a secret crush on that centaur mini-boss that lives right outside the woods. Arabi, are you fucking serious? Is that why we keep taking those patrol shifts on the forest perimeter? Those were at 3 a.m., Arabi. Whatever. I know it's kind of embarrassing, but he's pretty buff, and I want to hear all the muscle squelchy sounds when I crush him.
What?
Okay, I admitted mine. Now you have to say yours, Dahlia. Tell us who's your secret crush.
It's kind of tough, because I usually just tell someone directly when I'm crushing on them. I don't really bother keeping my crushes a secret. But I guess my current #1 crush is Timothée Chalamet. Ooh. I recognize that name. I can't stop fascinating about crushing him. Just one of my boots could crush all of his bones. We were meant to be. Dear God, by crushes, Dahlia and Arabi literally mean people that want to crush. Every time I get a new crush, I totally get this intense feeling of butterflies in my stomach. It lasts right up until the moment I stomp the last drop of blood out.
Ha! I get that too, and I get kinda jealous. I don't like anyone else to crush my victims. What about you, Oz? Any crushes we should know about?
Dahlia and Arabi just gave you the perfect opportunity to hint that you're interested in one of them. Flex your girl talk skills and crush his combo. A new actor for Paul Atreides. I knew it's something like it. Crushing on someone, I go all in. I gear up with every weapon and I can't think of, and I'm kicking that way. Thing is, I'm more of a crushy than a crusher. My middle name is Stepan.
I think the first one is Arabi.
I'm fairly certain the first one's Arabi.
Whoa, Oz. I didn't realize you were so well prepared for adventure. Arabi, are you blushing right now, or is that just a side effect of that poison worm potion you drank earlier? What kinds of experiment equipment are you talking about? And oh, what items do you keep in your quick draw? Anything, really, really dangerous?
Start by describing all the raw materials in inventory, including your gold and iridium ores. Then you slowly talk her through her ranged weapons.
Wow. When did you get so much inventory space? You could fit a merchant town in your pockets, Oz.
You look made of literal shadow. Finally, you show Arabi the first item of your quick draw, your magic wand. Its core is made of mistletoe and ancient whale grease. It's got a +6 buff to your spellcasting. Best of all, it's made of body-safe silicone.
Dear gods, that sounds like some fucking top-notch equipment, Oz. It's also upgraded.
It's also a sex toy. Yeah, it sounds like you got the gear worthy of a warrior. Hey, do you find that your equipment ever comes in handy for boning? Happens to me all the time.
Dahlia, come on. It's not like any of us were thinking about the lewd uses for that wand.
I was.
Like, for example, how good it would feel if you used it with some climbing rope.
Whoa.
Anyway, Anyway, we should change the subject.
They'll finish up the girl talk by debating which of Timothy Chalamet's bones would be the most fun to crush. Dahlia takes off afterwards, but Ravi grabs you by the sleeve.
So apparently, the new actor for Paul Atreides.
Yes.
Oz, I was kind of impressed with some of that inventory stuff you were talking about back there. Guess you're not as bad at girl talk as I thought you were.
It's fine.
Maybe we could battle sometime and see who crushes who?
Hell yeah, Ravi's probably gonna crush all the cartilage in your face, but you're gonna crush her heart with the power of summer romance. Bring out your flasks. Oh, I was like, again, we can't do that when we're sharing the controller. Is a Ravi a rope bunny? It sounds like it.
It's adorable.
Oh, one!
Ah, welcome. You new here? Don't fret. Let me explain how this works. I will prepare you a drink. The drink of the day! You may choose to drink that one. But if you're not interested, you're lucky. There's a mystery box with a second option. It could be better, it could be worse, but one thing is for sure, it will be mysterious. And these drinks, look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training. For you to test my concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless. So, get ready and good luck.
Pair of beer boots. Quite appealing, right?
Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I'd drink that, but the real question is, will you?
Yeah.
I also have this mystery box, because at this point, who knows what you drink?
You're not putting energy field larger than you had in your mouth. Dave loves beer boots, because I can slam them. The chaos in me says the box. I'm gonna go with Dave. Take the beer boots.
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed! Your prize is the drink you chose.
How adorable he is.
I love him.
Dumpster fire.
No idea if I got the recipe right. Want to try it?
Want to drink 2020?
Otherwise, you always have the mystery box. Oh, but what if the dumpster fire is something bad for me?
Take the box. Could be a boat. Part of me wants to try drinking a beer boat with you. I'm in. If you're going for like speed, then I will probably win. They just got straight whiskey.
The mystery box? So bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. Behold, a potion that looks like whiskey. Its power is to taste and smell like whiskey, nothing else.
Nailed it.
I have the suspicion that I just made whiskey.
Let's do this.
Nothing happened. No. Pair of beer boots.
You think you can handle a pair of beer boots? Thanks to these babies, now you can choose a location and drunk walk all over it until you become a true expert. And after that, anyone could end up earning twice as many stats for visiting it. This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. Ciao!
Okay. Choose something bad. Overdraft fees.
Brussels sprouts.
Based on how aware you'd be of talking out of suddenly appeared one day offering to take the bad thing away from your life if you made pasta every day.
I have no idea.
I think it's overdraft fees.
Okay.
I wouldn't trust an honor about overdraft fees.
It would be cute, though.
It would be cute. Oh, you can get double fun from the lake. I kind of need some charm.
Ooh, yeah, you're not charming at all.
No, I need some charm. Today at the Camp Dome, the game is Charades Extreme. This is regular charades, but apparently they love to stick extreme on any classic game. It's your turn, you get third times the charm. Third is an easy to convey, but just using your fingers. But charm is harder. To get your team to guess it right, you act as if you're more charming than you really are. Match to do that, game plus you charm by playing that role and bring your team to victory. Hooray! Oh my god. Minding your own business, smelling people. When Dahlia grabs you and drags you to the lakeshore. There you are, Vicky. Once more, I need your help achieving the best summer ever. Critique my rock skipping technique. Dahlia skips a rock straight upwards. It disappears into space. Moments later, you notice a faint glimmer in the sky. It's not Dahlia's rock or the satellite Dahlia's rock. It's destroyed. It's a meteor. It crashes into the woods on the far side of the lake, turning into a giant bonfire. Yes, ultimate campfire! Quick, tell me some campfire stories, but very loudly. You're about to tell her one of the corny summer campers who finally boinked. You're distracted by a glowing figure approaching you from across the lake. Greetings, says the figure in a warm, booming voice. It is I, Calor, Herald of Summer. Calor, it's an honor to meet you. Can you critique my rock-skipping technique? I'm here on a much more important errand, says the spirit. Your passion for achieving the ideal summer has moved me. I have a quest for you. I've grown weak as of late due to lack of worship. The heralds of the other seasons mock me and drain my power. I need you to destroy them. I will do it, noble hot man. I was going to say talk to them and ask them to stop being such jerks, but honestly, that sounds great if you're up for it. The first herald you must defeat is Vern, the herald of spring. He's in Florida. Good luck. I make my own luck out of blood. Blood! Moments later, you're face to face with Vern. It turns out travel in Florida is easy. You just mix a can of Bud Light with cough syrup and you're there. What's up, bros? Says Vern while shotgunning a hard seltzer and thinking about boobs. Here to defeat me on behalf of the nerd Calor? Yes, and also to get a tan. The good tan is critical for the best summer ever. Ha, says Vern, doing 3 kickstands at once by the grace of his divine might. Suck my Easter eggs, losers. No one can defeat me, he says. I'm gonna live forever. Spring break, woo! You'll just see about that. It happens when you know the perfect spring technique for defeating the Herald of Spring. Remind him that spring is just a lame opening act for summer. Strong. Allergies, also strong. What's a bold move, though? Because I can't tell which one.
I don't know.
I'm gonna insult him.
Ooh, you're a dummy.
Oh, God damn it. Ah, you wish, bro, says Vern, sharing a blunt with the baby lion. His buddy rented unethically. If anything, spring's the new summer. What? Impossible. Summer is the new summer. Maybe last decade, says Vern, but that was before global warming became a tragic and unstoppable certainty. Rising temperatures worldwide make spring as hot as summer used to be, and then some. Also more hurricanes. But if spring replaces summer, what will summer become? I don't know, man. It's not on me. I hear they're thinking of calling it the Great Dying or something, though. The Great Dying! I love dying! This sounds like a fantastic development. What? No, people are going to starve to death. Diseases will run rampant. You'll hate it. Good! I've been searching for adversity to temper my unbreakable warrior spirit. So far, it sounds like Vicky was right about spring. What else we got? Well, spring is the most popular movement of all these 4 seasons. Are you serious? This changes everything. It does? Of course! The relative popularity of classes weeks is the only metric I accept for determining a season's worth. Forgive me, Master Vern. I hereby pledge myself to the service of spring. Cool, says Vern. Give me a beer? While he rushes off to his being. If he's going to be spending all the time helping out this divine douchebag, he'll doubt she'll have time for some romance. He'll lose 2 charm and 1 fun.
Aww.
I can't get any charm. Motherfuck.
Let's see. Probably smarts.
While you're hiking through the woods, you accidentally step on a pile of leaves covering a massive hole. It was a trap. An evil goblin hunter. Is it a goblin who wants someone, or someone who wants goblins? You'll never know. Appears. They were the one who put the trap there. This is it. You're done. You get ready to embrace death. But the goblin hunter only set the trap to get someone to help them do their math homework. They'll only let you leave if you help them. You don't have many other options. It's a bit boring, but you actually learn some keys of calculus. Plus 2 smarts. Bomb on this one. Oh, the OG Slayer outfit, right? Or something close to it? Is that a leak in your hair? Oh, a few hours later, you're out adventuring with Arabian Hex. You all followed the scroll from that messenger, and now you're deep in the northern woods. You've already found several environmental puzzles, and a few cryptic clues. With each solved puzzle, you draw closer to the secret location of the Ring of Sustenance. Strangely, all the puzzles included so far have been vaguely bagel-themed.
Whoa. Once I rearranged these glowing runes to spell locks, a scroll appeared. Damn, this is some dope-ass Gorilla Bagel Shop marketing. This promo slaps. For the last time, Hex, these clues are leading us to a dungeon, not a fucking bagel store. It's so obvious. You'll see when we get there. What does the scroll say? Psh, whatevs, bagel hater. The scroll says, you're near the end of your quest, triumphant adventurers. Walk 2 miles to the north. The ring awaits you there. Whoa! Finally, we've solved these annoying intro puzzles, and now we get to dive headfirst into some sweet, sweet dunge. Gods, I hope it's multi-leveled with a super complicated layout. Totes! But just in case it ends up being a bagel shop, I should prep first. I gotta make sure my patented cream cheese utility belt is full of maximum flavors. Gross, but also, yeah, we should get ready. I should head back to my stash and optimize my inventory. I'm all short-range, high damage right now, if you know what I mean.
Arabi puts a bag over your head and leads you to her nearest fully stocked weapon stash. She starts reviewing her inventory.
Okay, just gotta pack enough for a full dungeon run. Let's go. 20 green potions for healing and 20 red potions for mana, and 400 apples in case I need a quick +5 health. I'll need all 128 different types of crafting materials. Dungeons are unpredictable. You never know when a mini-boss is gonna be weak against Iridium Core.
Fucking noob.
And then I have my weapons, obvi. As of now, I've got 8 swords and 14 crossbows equipped, each with slightly different attack and range stats. Those are all 100% necessary. Damn, Arabi. Hoarders, my hoarding addiction called. They want their absurd collection of useless shit back. Okay, I have one last inventory spot open. Ooh, I know. I'll take the Axe Golden Demise. I looted it off a Lightning Warlock mini-boss last week. Fuck that, Aravi. You know we share inventory space, and I need that slot. I'm planning to get covered in schmear, so I've got to take my package of 200 paper napkins.
Covered in schmear.
Napkins? They're a complete waste of inventory space. We're going to be fighting to survive in that dungeon, okay? I don't have time for your snack food nonsense. Dude, you take up like 99% of the inventory space. You can't give me one slot? Where did you learn to share? The toilet school?
Ravi, hex, you're fighting again, but luckily for you, you're an expert at conflict resolution. What's the best use for Ravi's last precious inventory slot? Hex, the Axe of Golden Demise, isn't for slaughtering enemies, it's for slaughtering bagels by chopping them perfectly in half. Ravi, napkins are just tiny shields. They might not give a huge defensive bonus. We got 200 from here. Mamma mia, that's a lot of shield.
I'm gonna go with the first one. Yeah, I don't know why it's fun. Psh, bullshit, Oz. You're making up a dumb lie to trick me and impress Aravi. I'm not gonna fall for it like all the other idiots around here. No, they are right. The Axe of Golden Demise is the pinnacle of bread-slicing weaponry. I'll prove it. Aravi
equips the Axe of Golden Demise as a default weapon. It shadows immunity against lightning-based attacks.
Alright, I'm ready. Now we just need a test bagel. Hex, got one on you? You know I do, mofo.
Hex summons a bagel out of thin air. It's impressive, but also unsettling. Where the fuck did that bagel come from? Was it in their pocket, or is this one of Hex's supernatural abilities? Can they summon bagels? I'm the narrator, and even I don't know.
Throw the bagel at me as hard as you can. I'll show you the true power of the Axe of Golden Demise. Believe it. Whatevs. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Bagel yeet!
Bagel flies through the air, and Aravi slices it through it perfectly. The Axe of Golden Demise shimmers as its legendary blade parts the bread in twain. Aravi's technique was so flawless that she somehow toasted the bagel. One slice lands in Hex's hand, the other lands in your hand. Toasty.
Oh my god, I was so wrong. This thing is awesome. Fuck the napkins. This unbelievably sharp murder weapon is the ultimate bagel-eating accessory. Yep. Didn't you read the flavor text? The axe was crafted by a legendary blacksmith who was, made out of bread, right, Oz? Psst, thanks. I really wanted to test out this bad boy. When we get to the dungeon, I'll slaughter a goblin in your honor.
Once again, your conflict resolution skills have saved the day. Now prepare yourself. The Ring of Sustenance awaits. Well, you didn't get any bonuses for that.
No,
Oh, because you got a heart. Everybody choose a movie. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh, jeez. Why am I blanking on any movies? Friday the 13th.
Likelihood that Oz would survive in said movie's universe.
Oh, you go first.
First.
I am so screwed if Jason shows up.
You want to go swimming, but it seems like the god of the lake is in a bit of a mood today. It demands an offering before you get in the water. The only thing you have to give is your favorite yo-yo, which you were playing with on the way here. The god of the lake accepts your humble gift, and actually kind of relieved you didn't leave something boring like a dead fish or the soul of a mortal. So in addition to getting access to the lake, the god blesses you with +4 fun. Yay! God,
Nice.
yes, that drunken part. There's nothing you like more than being helpful, provided it is in turn helping you find your summer honey. So it's no surprise you find yourself aiding Dahlia in the collection of another scout badge. Alright, Vicky, hold the megaphone right there so I can scream into it and still have my hands free for powerful gestures. Let me know if you have any tips for being louder. I really want this badge. Deep breath and... Since the 1950s, around 8.3 billion tons of plastic have been produced worldwide and only 9% are recycled. Plastic kills millions of birds and animals a year, while poor air quality is a huge contributor to human fatalities. By the year 2050, the amount of plastic in the ocean will outweigh the total number of fish.
Miss Aquino, why are you interrupting this lovely day at Camp Spooky with your incessant screaming this time?
Oh, Camp Director Miss Weaving. I was absolutely engaged in the camp's active pursuit of scout badges. Today I'm trying to get the badge for noise pollution, so I'm screaming facts about pollution as loud as I can.
Miss Aquino, the noise itself is the pollution. You don't need to be making noise about pollution. All you've succeeded in doing now is distracting and depressing the camp population when they should be doing fun things, like manual labor.
Camp Director Miss Weaving, I'm so sorry. I would never intentionally incent you. As a strong female leader who's intimidating and scary, you are a role model of mine.
Well, Miss Aquino, I do respect your respect for me, which is why I'm going to confiscate the thing you crave most, my approval.
No, please, take my phone, take my face, take anything, just don't take your approval.
Too late. It's been confiscated. You may have it back when you have earned it.
Oh no, what will I do? I can't be able to be Camp Spooky if I can't have the respect of a terrifying female authority figure. Jolly leaves summer camp, she leaves behind her possibility to be your summer honey. Luckily, you know the best way to gain Weaveling's approval. Enjoy your animation by developing some spider-like skills. Knit a sweater with your butt. Or become a doctor.
So I think the top one's creativity and the bottom one's smarts, but I have no idea.
Yes! Weave a sweater with your ass! Ooh, the only monster I know with a more powerful booty than mine is Polly. Since she threw that ass in a circle until she reached glute heaven. Can you be my assistant, Vicky? Just take the yarn and needles and put them between my muscular buttocks. You do. It's kind of weird, but kind of erotic. Erotic in that you're close to touching Dahlia's butt. Weird in that it's because you're helping her knit with it.
I'm here to save the day.
Camp Director Miss Weaving, check this out! I'm
concerned, to say the least, Miss Aquino.
Soon all concerns are assuaged.
Assuage.
Assuaged.
I don't know.
As Dahlia, as Dahlia begins to ass knit with all her power and the grace of Olympic figure skater Yuzuru Hanyu. Dahlia grabs you to steady herself as she picks up speed, and once again you're into it because Dahlia's touching you while doing butt stuff. But yeah, it's still weird. Finally, Dahlia finishes and hands Camp Director Miss Weaving a stunning sweater emblazoned with the words, "Forgive me, Senpai." Please, Camp Director Miss Weaving, give me back your approval. I've been so lost without it my whole life ever since you got 10 minutes ago. I promise to never misinterpret that one specific instruction ever again, and the next time I mess it up will be something completely different.
Miss Aquino, I must confess, I am floored by the beautiful work you have done here today, and by this finely crafted apparel. You should be very proud of what you made today. I know I am.
You mean you giving me your approval back?
You've earned it. I look forward to your inevitable next screw-up. Perhaps then I'll get a tea cozy.
Yes, Vicky, we did it. How can I ever thank you? Oh, I know. Come close to me. Closer. I put those needles back in my butt so I can knit you a sweater, too. She does, and it's the best butt-knit sweater you've ever owned. It even has a heart on it, which you definitely plan on not reading too much into. Plus 2 charm, plus 1 fun. Finally! Some charm back!
Let's see. I don't know. What does Reddit think? I mean, let's go for creativity.
That day, all the scouts were making a braid chain as a team building on its sides. You learn all sorts of new ways to braid hair. The person braiding your hair accidentally ties an infinity knot in your head. There's no way to untie it. You can see into infinity. But right before Coach gives you the worst haircut of your life, you see all your friends will die. It's useful in helping you eliminate David Davidson, the doomed deer person, from your romantic prospects.
Oh no!
You also watch every Marvel movie that will ever be released, and you have plus 2 creativity from witnessing so many plot twists. You meet Arabi and Hex afterwards for some yoga, and are shocked to actually discover that it's actual yoga.
Namaste, Oz. I saw a 2-minute yoga video on Instagram and now I'm obsessed. Did you know it involves breathing? How exotic. At first I was pissed at Hex for making me do this, but I'm actually super into it. I'm gonna get so fucking relaxed my head will explode. Oh my god!
It's the goodest boy and the best girl! Did someone say sausages?
No, nobody said sausages.
It's okay, Scott.
It's okay, Scott. One of these days someone will have said sausages and then they'll be sorry.
Thanks, Polly. Well, if you guys aren't talking about sausages, what are you doing?
We're doing yoga. I even found a pose that's perfect for you. It's called Upward Facing Dog.
Oh, we know all about Up Dog and its evil twin Downward Facing Dog. We're yoga masters. With an S.
Really? You guys know about yoga? Is that why you're so relaxed all the time? Yep, that's why I'm so relaxed all the time, and for no other reason. We discovered yoga a while back and found it kinda underwhelming. But we stuck with it and made it better, and now we can proudly say that we're the best yogists in the world.
Psst. Polly, I think it's Yogazoids.
Come on, there's no way you guys are yoga experts. You're right, because we're yoga masters, duh, and no one's ever gonna beat our yoga high score. High score, you say?
Oh no. 200,000 yoga points in a single session. It's unbeatable.
No, nothing is unbeatable. I just need the right strategy. But what is it?
Yoga pants are all well and good, but to be a true Yogazoid, you need a set of legendary yoga armor. The key to yoga is the sequence of poses, specifically up dog, down dog, left dog, right dog, B dog, A dog, start, which is the Konami code. I go with the Konami code because I'm a fucking nerd. I don't know how to help you here.
I'm gonna go with the first one. So bold! Why is that bold?
I don't know, because you gotta be super nude? I have no clue.
Legendary yoga armor? I had no idea such a thing existed.
Looted a set from your last bloody raid on Lululemon, but never wore it because fuck exercise.
Whoa, check out this yoga breastplate. Plus 20 to breathing in and breathing out. And these yoga greaves, plus 32 flexibility when flanking an enemy. Of course, let's not forget about the boots of yoga, plus 50 to kicking someone in the face so hard their head explodes, meditatively.
We are totally winning our lane.
Thanks for the armor, Laws. I'm about to use it to kick some tranquil ass.
Aravi dons the yoga armor and proceeds to bust the most insane series of yoga moves you've ever seen. What? I don't believe it. Her yoga level, it's over 9,000! Aravi's yoga is so hard, she beats yoga and starts over with Yoga Plus, which she also beats. It turns out Yoga Plus is just yoga with more twerking. You're not complaining. Upon completing Yoga Plus, Aravi's eyes begin to glow with an unearthly light and she floats off the ground.
No, it can't be.
Ooh, yeah.
Whee!
I won yoga.
I have achieved nirvana. The world of attachments no longer has any hold on me. I am free from the wheel of samsara, which binds us to the cycle of suffering. Hey, that gives me plus 10 to my wisdom stat. Sick. I'm gonna use it to learn a fire spell.
The yoga armor is great. Whew, looks like Aravi's not totally free of the world of attachments after all, which is good, because you sort of think she might be becoming attached to you. Let's do fun plus one bonus.
Alright.
I say we take a little break here, after we figure this out. Do something bad. Olives. Poop. How spicy hot sauce named Flaming Poop Sauce. Definitely one.
I mean, it's a spicy choice.
Oh. Alright, so we hit night, so hit escape for me, so I don't actually choose anything. Perfect. We're gonna jump into Stream Raiders real fast and get that battle going. Let's go! We can do it! I'm coming for you! Oh, those are war machines. I thought they were fucking buildings. Go, little Bo! Merkin, everybody. Don't hurt my friend. Oh, you hurt my friend. Alright, we're gonna fucking slash at you. We're gonna kill you. Get away. Go shoot. Shoot. Yeah! We did it. Alright, I'm gonna pick another battle. I want those chests. We'll go down. The ground bellows and bursts as the undead rise from their graves. Alright, where do we go? I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna be over here. Everybody stand in front of me. Don't let me get hurt. Alright, we will be back in a little bit. I'm gonna leave you with the beautiful sounds of Monster Camp running. We will return shortly. Add your units. Don't forget extra life and all that good stuff. Oops, I forgot to start the timer. But we're back. Hi again. Okay, that's cool. Alright, Oz, you're up first. Who you sitting with?
You know I'm going with my girl.
Yep. Later you find Joy and Arabi hanging out near the campfire. This is normal. You gather... Whoa, Morrigan, hello. They gather around an eerie blood-stained skull made entirely out of gold and valuable jewels. It looks priceless beyond words. This isn't normal.
It's so beautiful, and it looks anatomically accurate. I wonder if they used a real-life skull as a mold, or if it's an actual skull cast in gold. Either way, it's badass.
It's so pretty that I don't want to eat it. I've never felt this way before. Is this love, you guys? Is this feeling love?
I mean, obviously, this thing is both a dangerous medical object with incarnate power, and two, an insightful metaphor about how capitalism entombs our minds in endless greed. Next, what the fuck is up with this super whack skull?
Such a twist.
Oh, this? Isn't it obvious? It's a MacGuffin. That is, an object that's going to be very necessary to the plot and central to the motivation of its main characters. Joy's totally right. You have no idea what the skull is, but you can feel the narrative importance radiating off of it. We're not really sure what the skull actually does or where it came from, but if it's cursed and going to drive us into a fit of insanity that makes us eat our own hair, literally, who cares? A MacGuffin this awesome is guaranteed to have a huge narrative payoff.
They're always so satisfying. This is going to be such a good start to my next adventure.
Excuse me, did you say your next adventure? Robbie, when we stumbled upon this golden skull on that strange altar in the ruins of the Temple of Isthmus, I think it was pretty obvious that it was there for me. I'm the main character.
Ha! That's hilarious! Joy, sorry to burst your bubble, but you're definitely a B-tier side character for comic relief. Your bit is that you think you're the main character. I've got everything a main character needs. Emotional backstory, bloodlust, high DPS. Now I'm gonna add that sick skull to my inventory too.
Robbie, I really do understand where you're coming from, but because my deep empathy is what makes me such a good leader and natural protagonist. But I'm afraid you're sorely mistaken. The skull is mine. I'm certain that it's going to inspire at least a 3-episode arc, and it's way more in my genre than yours.
You guys are both wrong. I'm the main character. This is a local multiplayer comedy dating sim video game, and that skull is made of chocolate.
I'm with Hex. Whoever the main character is, you're sure one thing. It's not you. So help decide which one of these honeys get that MacGuffin. Something this heavy is going to take up at least 3 inventory slots. Joy's the only one here with the requisite inventory space. According to D&D Beyond, this item has a +3 Constitution modifier and is best wielded by someone with a high armor class. Only a Robbie could use it properly. You knew you recognized the skull from somewhere. You whip out your Dungeon Master's Guide and flip the inventory catalog where you find the entry for the Skull of Olmec. Robbie grabs your DM guide and starts waving it in Joy's face. It's pretty adorable.
Joy, look! I totally got the skull because this book said so. It's right there on the page and everything. You love books so much, so you'll just have to trust this one.
Take that, sucker.
Remember how you're always being annoying about wanting to read a book by yourself? Well, maybe you could read this one. Spoiler alert. It says I'm right and you're wrong. Ha! Best book ever. Read it and weep.
That was sad.
Hecate, help me. Alright, Alfie. Out of respect... Is it Hecate?
I always thought it was Hecate.
Somebody help me. Alright, Robbie. Out of respect for books, I'll back down. Enjoy the MacGuffin, you obnoxious sundare. Oof. Joy leaves and expecting Arabi to investigate the skull, but she's way more interested in your DM guide.
Unbelievable.
Whoa, have you seen all the cool gear in this book? Listen to this. There's an item called the Mental Health Kit that's imbued with the power of 3 therapy sessions.
Where is it and how do I get... How much is it?
Holy shit, that's dope. And check out the Infinite Stream Collapser. It has magic that combines every TV streaming service into one mega stream. I can watch it all.
Dope.
Oh my gods, there's just so much to choose from. I need the bare hands and goblin deboner for sure. And I bet the horniness detector could come in handy. But the coolest item of all is definitely the hammer of emotionally cathartic victories. I don't care what it takes, I'm gonna make that my default weapon. Dang, I never expected a book to be fun. Oz, we've got to adventure until we find all this shit. I'm gonna be so buffed that my stats will look like phone numbers.
That's a good one, I like it.
So thanks, I guess. It made me happy when you said I was the main character, but don't read too much into it.
Nice. Robbie may be the main character and Hex may be the comic relief, but you're definitely a contender for the love interest. Praise be to MacGuffins.
Marshmallows, anyone?
Sitting at the demon bench.
Sitting on the demon fire. You're cozying up by the fire, enjoying the smell of gently singed conflict. When you remember that conflict doesn't have a smell and you're actually hearing it. No, you're a fuck shark! Also, what does that even mean? God, I'm adding that one to my vocabulary. It means that you're not the VP. You'll never be the VP. You'll never conquer the 8th circle of hell. How dare you! Take that back right now or I'm quitting the band! Ha! Like we even need you. My dead grandma can play the drums more rhythm than you can. Politely interrupt to congratulate them on having a band apparently, and ask what the trouble seems to be, since you've known for your conflict resolution skills. So, our Ventagram has really been taken off in the whole Camp Spooky Cantina Night scene, which is actually a shockingly saturated and competitive market. Joy's our new lead singer, so it's pretty easy to see that she's the CEO of our band. And since I shred an electric guitar so fucking sick, not to mention design and execute our makeup and hairstyling, I'm clearly the band's vice president.
Oh.
No, I'm the band's vice president. The drum beat is like the heartbeat. Without a drum, the body can't breathe and dies. Well, not only is that not true of a drum, that's not even true of a heartbeat. You hope Dahlia is better at drumming than she's at anatomy. Well, what do you think, Vicky? Who's the VP of the band and Joy's right-hand man? Or woman. Nice try, Damien. A good vice president can carry the band through rough times. Who else but Dahlia has the strength to lift an entire group of people, their instruments, and their sound equipment? Joy's clearly in a screamo band to release anger. She needs a VP like Damien to constantly piss her off as she's always inspired. We're always going to choose Dahlia. See? Vicky gets it. The drum is the heart of the band, and just like the heart carries the entire body. That's bullshit. First of all, no way the heart carries the entire body. That's what liver's for. They clearly don't teach biology at Camp Spooky, and they do not teach the Spooky High either. And second of all, I can totally carry an entire band. Watch me. I can carry anything. I can carry this orange. That's pretty good, but what about that horse? Nope, can't carry that horse. Okay, so you can carry things heavier than an orange or lighter than a horse. What about a guitar, a mic, and a drum kit? Damien tries, and he can. Okay, but can you carry me? Of course I can, just watch me. Nope. There you have it, maybe you can carry all the instruments, but you can't carry me, and I'm part of the band. If you can't carry me, you can't carry me and Joy, and you can't carry a band through the rough times. Oh, but you can? Without saying anything, Dahlia picks up Damien, and then all the instruments. Vicky, you're more or less Joy-sized. Dahlia picks you up as well. And I bet all our sound equipment combined still doesn't weigh more than this horse. Up you go, bodacious Tatas, the Palomino Show Horse Lord. Dahlia stands for a moment, holding aloft a veritable horse load of band weight. Fine, you're the band VP, just put me down now. She does. That was actually pretty metal. We should write a song about it. We can call it Horse Loads. Horse Lords and Guitar Swords. I love it. I'll go get a sword so the song title is historically accurate as well as rhyming. Hell yeah! Dahlia seems to have forgotten to put you down, and you never ask her to. So the two of you spent a wonderful night questing for a sword for a death metal band. Classic camp shenanigans.
Aww.
For the first time I did something right in this fucking game. Harley Quinn.
Commander Shepard.
And 7 Day.
Oh, Commander Shepard, definitely.
I think I have to give it to you. Close second, though.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn's pretty good.
I hope I choose correctly.
Also, 90 minutes my fucking left estimate.
How long have we been playing?
For at least an hour and a half, which is 90 minutes.
Alright.
That day, while hiking through the woods, you find a tree with the words J and S forever carved on it. Aw. Then on another tree, you find J is a liar and a cheating hoe. That's less cute. And then on yet another tree, you find S, I know you banged like 12 people abroad in Europe. Don't dish what you can't take. On the last tree, S doxes J. Turns out J lives on 7889 plus 2 Smarts Lane. Boy, you sure can learn a lot from trees. So upon Arabi surrounded by an odd-looking group, an orc with a lute strung across his back, an elf with his bow, a haggard dwarven cleric, and some other cliches. Also odd is that Arabi is repeatedly hitting herself in the head. It takes you a moment to realize that she's calling for Hex to come out.
Loser.
There you are. Where did you disappear to? Sorry, I was in your ribcage seeing if I could use it to cut strips of crepe paper into confetti, and then I got lost in your kidneys.
Okay, whatever. Look, I gathered this group of valiant heroes, each with their own skill set, quirky personality, and dark backstory.
Cool. Why?
What do you mean, why? You asked me to. You said to organize a party. Honestly, I've never liked you more than I did in that moment. When I realized you were finally taking interest in the things I enjoy and that you were getting excited to raid a dungeon.
Raid a dungeon? No, Robbie, when I said party, I meant party. Like with pizza and confetti and music and drinks and games.
Curses.
Can't you just have normal fun without needing to go into dark maze-like dungeons and kill monsters? Gosh!
This isn't possible.
I feel like we will never truly understand each other.
You are so one-note, Arabi, just like the rest of your trophy friends.
I was really trying to bond. I mean, we're already bonded in that you're a curse that's attached itself to me, but I mean the spiritual kind.
Arabi seems genuinely disappointed, and you can't have that. Time to turn this party into a party. So Hex will be happy, and Arabi will also be happy. In a moment of genius, you realize exactly what party member would make the perfect party goer. Ned the Necromancer. Did you know he doubles as a powerful baker? He can raise the dead. He can surely raise a cake, or a bard. Always a bard.
I'm gonna go with the top, I think. Yeah! Whoa, Ned, is that true? I mean, of course that's true. That's why I wanted you to come bake for Hex. But for the rest of the party, fun pizza party, not a venturing party. Maybe you could tell us a little more about that while you bake?
Oh, sure, Ned says, looking a little embarrassed to be put on the spot. Well, I studied at the Lich and Levin Academy for the Necromantic Arts / Artisanal Baking.
That's actually amazing. How did you know you wanted to be a necromancer and a baker?
I actually just want to be a baker, Ned says, beginning to make a cake. I've just always had the ability to raise the dead, albeit with a lot of stipulations initially. I used my passion for baking to open a pie shop. When I brought my childhood sweetheart back to life, and my magic prevented me from touching her, I decided to formally study necromancy. Once I leveled up enough, I was able to resurrect her in a more traditional, formal ceremony, which allowed us to kiss. We got married and lived happily ever after.
I know that show.
Nice.
Who knew? What an interesting life story you have, with interests outside adventuring and necromancy.
I always thought it would make for a great TV show, but only if you told my whole story, because it would be heartbreaking and cut off, or succeeded at finding a way to get together with the love of my life.
The show was canceled early.
What show is this?
Pushing Daisies.
Oh, okay.
Cake's done. You can stop oversharing now. Here, Hex, eat some of this delicious cake. Has anyone else been hiding any secret backstories / hobbies?
The cleric timidly steps forward. Well, even though I'm known for my divine powers and love of healing, what I really want to do is play basketball. The monk barbarian raises his hand. Although known for my skill in hand-to-hand combat, I also have immense proficiency in ballet and double Dutch jump roping.
Listen here, Arabi.
Do you notice something here, Arabi?
The monk barbarian's jump rope is actually some guy's intestines?
Real.
No, Arabi. It's that they all have other interests too. And look, none of them are any less amazing adventurers. After all, they're the people you called when you wanted a party, right?
I guess you're right. Maybe we can turn this party into a chance for me to, dare I say it, pick up a new hobby?
Here for it.
Love it!
Do you want to be my support?
Since it was your idea to ask Ned, do you think you could help me figure out what I like?
Me. Your heroic managed to not make an innuendo, and instead smile and go around with Arabi, trying everything from ballet to beatworking to billiards. Try so many different things, by the end you gain +2 smarts, +1 creativity, a handmade scarf, and a pretty decent finger painting. Nice.
Where are you going?
I need some charm. Another day at Camp Dome, another day trying to survive a deadly battle royale game. You managed to murder 10 people in 20 minutes. What a feat. The audience roars. This will certainly give you a lot of boldness. But wait, the Camp Dome shouldn't make you gain boldness but charm. Even if that doesn't make sense, you want charm. You think quickly, make a fancy hat of the guts of a corpse. The audience is wowed and grades +2 charm. Much better. Yeah, really. Lady happened upon Dahlia washing a car in the middle of camp. Why? How did she even get a car in the middle of camp? Hello, Vicky. I can see on your face the question that is burning in your heart. Why does washing a car have to do with working out? Not quite, but sure. That's a good place to start, as any. Well, just because I'm on a camping retreat doesn't mean I can go soft. That's what my enemy want from me. I must find alternative ways of maintaining my rippling abs. And I watched a documentary recently that taught me the best way to work out's often hidden menial tasks, such as washing a car. Wax on, wax off, you know? Unfortunately, I don't think the car washing is doing anything for my muscles. Or even for the car, I'm pretty sure it's dirtier than when I found it. It's probably because on closer inspection, Dahlia is washing the car with the 50-pound weights. Presumably, washcloths aren't heavy enough. Perhaps this isn't the proper workout for me. Everyone knows the best workout adapts to each individual's body and what best exercises their muscles. I probably just need to find a different menial task that will give me a full body workout. Vic, you seem like an expert in menial tasks. What sort of rote activity can I do to reach maximum power? Achieve the perks of balance of a checkbook. The more menial a task, apparently, is the more it will work you out, so you must survey the most menial task of all tasks. Consciously blinking. It wasn't fucking smarts. What are you talking about? What is this blinking thing? Wait, does she not actually know? You point out her eyelids and they go up and down over her eyes every 10 seconds or so. Wow, I never noticed that before. Have I always been blinking? Should I stop? Oh, my eyes are so dry and itchy. I hate this. I suppose this blinking thing is really important. I should be devoting more time to it. Dahlia sits around and blinks. She's concentrating like super hard on it. Every time you try to speak, she shushes you. And I think I can't think and blink at the same time. You're ruining my concentration. Hey, bro, I saw you were busy. Let's play barbell frisbee golf. You want to join me? I need to practice catching a 44-pounder with my teeth without breaking my molars. Sounds fun, Scott, but no can do. I'm too busy remembering to blink. Oh, weird. That sounds hard. I'll catch up with you later, then. Okay, Dahlia, listen. I'm having a coven-related emergency, and oddly enough, this particular emergency calls for a tall, buff, blue demon to solve it. No other person will do. Believe me, I looked into it. So even though I never thought I'd say this, would you like to temporarily join the coven for... I gotta stop you right there, Joy. Joining the coven is my life's ambition. What I'm really caught up with this whole blinking thing. Can't be distracted right now. Oh, well, okay then. Have fun doing basic bodily functions, I guess. Dahlia keeps us up for over an hour, during which time you brush up on your yodeling skills and win 20 out of 30 TikTok games with yourself. I think it's enough. Thanks for the suggestion, Vicky. My eyelids have never felt so buff. She's right. Dahlia achieved focus levels of a monk, and her eyelids are now powerful enough to create gusts of wind by blinking strongly. For your assistance, and because of that yodeling practice you got in, you get +2 creativity and +1 fun. Yeah, I'll take it. Everybody choose a food. Bagel.
Popcorn.
Which food do you choose to have in monstrous quantities in the survival center? Popcorn.
Yeah. The bagel's technically more good for you.
Yeah.
So many options. This is already hard.
I'm really smart. I'm really bold. What do you want to go for?
I didn't know my stats are.
Okay, so I won't worry about you then.
Dude, don't worry about me. So I got so many penalties, it's like I didn't play 3 weeks of the game, so. Today you go on a hiking trip with a bunch of random campers. You live some weird adventures and share personal stories and secrets. You don't know their names and they don't seem to have their own character models, but they really do. They're part of a different game, survival resource managing one. Turns out they cannot perceive your character model. You go to the same camp, yet you're part of different games. This is deeply strange and makes you reflect so much about your own existence and gain +2 smarts out of it. They apparently gain +10 berries and +2 stamina, whatever that means. You're hoping to run into your gal, Robbie, but so far she hasn't been seen in any place you expect, the mines, the dungeons, the forest. You heard Camp Spooky was doing an arts and crafts pop-up session, so you go over to pass the time, and are shocked to find a Robbie there.
Yes, yes, the slump-molded earthenware masterpiece will be one of my finest works yet.
Oh, hello, Oz. Welcome to my purgatory of boredom and suffering.
You mean your craftatory of potdom and creating?
No, I meant what I said the first time.
In that case, can we make no complaining our next rule of compromise? Because you're harshing my pottery buzz.
You see what I have to put up with? Hex gets super into any random activity they see on TV and immediately wants to go try it out. They watched a documentary on Mesopotamia and all they took away from it was pot, and immediately threw themselves into this obnoxious new hobby. They've been leaving little curse-shaped clay prints all over my nice adventuring gear.
Which you've been wearing because I graciously agree to accompany you on quests just like you graciously indulge in my hobbies too. See? That's how this give and take works.
Well, I want to give you a punch in the face and take all this clay away from you so we can do something less boring. You think watching paint dry is boring? Try watching clay dry. At least a painting is a picture of something.
Why can't you let yourself enjoy my newfound love of pottery? Pots are beautiful.
The only time I ever care about pots is when I can smash them and get rupees.
Maybe the only circumstance in which Robbie cares about pots, but one circumstance is better than no circumstance, and you know just how to use it. Guilt trip. Ask Robbie to make pots to give back to the poor old man whose hundreds of pots she has broken over the last several months. Fuck guilt. Robbie should make her own pots and then break those to get rupees. Infinite money.
Oh man, I think it's the bottom one. Yeah! Oh wow, Oz, you're some kind of adventuring genius. Why didn't I never think of that?
Maybe because that's definitely not how that works.
Psh, ye of little faith, you'll be eating your words on Cheeto M&M bagel sandwich.
I do love those.
When I come out of this situation with unlimited money.
You and Robbie sit and begin making a pot together, ghost style, at the pottery wheel. It's super romantic.
I'm gonna dive into an entire chamber full of rupees and swim through them.
Or at least it would be if Robbie were slightly less fixated on the prospect of infinite money. You guys are still getting to touch each other and stuff, so whatever. You and Robbie finish crafting your first pot.
It's not terrible. It's not perfect, but some of those flaws could be hid with a proper glaze.
No glaze, just smash!
Probably smashes a pot before even taking it off the wheel, and yet...
Holy shit. How are there rupees in there? Did you put them in when I wasn't watching?
Nope, it's like you've never been on an adventure before, Hex. Smash pots, get rupees.
I'm amazed and don't know what to say.
Say you'll watch me make the shit out of, and subsequently break the shit out of, a whole bunch of rupee spawning pots.
Robbie goes in a pottery making frenzy. Her eyes gleam as she throws pot after pot, both throwing a pot on the wheel and then throwing a pot at the wall, rupees raining.
You know, given the cost of materials, she actually isn't making a huge profit with this strategy. But even as fast as she's going, her pottery technique is actually improving. Like, the lip on that last pot was much more even than the one before, and the thickness is getting more consistent. In the timeless, eternal words of the ancient Mesopotamians, hella lit, fam. Yeet!
Hex has a great time getting to review Arabi's pottery skills. Arabi has a great time getting rupees, and you have a great time getting +2 creativity and +1 charm.
Yeah.
Where am I going?
Where are you going?
I don't know. I'm dumb as a rock. Smart is where you went. Okay.
Well, luckily I don't think that Dahlia's into smarts.
Yeah. I don't know if she's into fun.
She's probably into boldness. I don't know, though.
I'm gonna do more boldness. That day in the Haunted Manor, you accidentally stumble upon a cult meeting in the hallway. The cultists are wearing terrifying black robes, standing over a bloodied body and chanting. You try to flee, but one of them shoves a flyer in your hand. The ink burns your eyes to read, but you manage to find the new words. New recruits get healthcare benefits with same-day sign-up. What? Sold! You gain a bunch of new cultist buddies, and your new insurance covers spontaneous +2 boldness growths. It's cool. You find time for a little romantic stroll with Dahlia through the spookiest parts of the manor. The summer camp isn't exactly rich with romantic stroll locations. But the moment it's really interrupted when the room you're suddenly in floods with knockout gas. Knockout gas! Quickly, breathe it all into your lungs before it can surround us! So, somehow Dahlia's quick think fails to save you from the gas. You pass out and wake up in a dark room with terrifying metal contraptions padlocked to your heads. An old bloodstained television in the corner buzzes to life, and you find yourself addressed by the world's creepiest puppet. Looks like a cross between Steve Buscemi and a holiday elf. Dahlia, Kino, and Vicky, says the puppet. Two of Camp Spooky's thirstiest members. Let's see if we can't quench that thirst, shall we? The contraptions around your head will force you to drink water until either you find the key or die of water toxemia. I don't want to spoil the ending, but I think you'll find that the real key was inside of you all. Solved it, I solved it. The answer was beat my head against the concrete wall until the contraption breaks. What? No, you were supposed to pee out the key and then use it to whatever, it's fine. At least Vicky's head cage is still intact now. Wait, I solved this part too. The solution is beat my head against Vicky's head until the contraption breaks. Dahlia does exactly that. It gives you a mild concussion, but at least you're not in a head cage anymore. Also, sort of like making out. Oh, you guys are the worst. Time for plan B.
Hey guys, it's me, Jerry, Camp Spooky's resident slasher killer. You guys really borked up my murder puzzle, so now we're gonna have to improvise.
What? Where did you come from?
From behind the curtain labeled "Don't look back here, this isn't part of the murder puzzle."
That explains why I didn't look there.
Cool. Anyway, I still really want to kill you guys, but I promised myself I'd only do ironic puzzle murders this week, so, let's see you try to solve this Rubik's Cube while I'm stabbing you a lot.
I appreciate your work there, Jerry, but I think the head-smashing puzzle was much cleverer.
You think you're so clever, smashing my puzzles and critiquing my other puzzles, but let's see you come up with a better puzzle if you're so smart.
You're pretty sure Dahlia's puzzle will involve smashing something with someone's head, but maybe you can impress her and give her to Jerry with a suggestion of your own. Chain Jerry up so he can only grab things with his tongue and then glue the key to his elbow. Good luck escaping from that. Present Jerry with the most difficult puzzle of all, solving world hunger. Yes! Don't chain me up, you guys. Oh, sorry.
Wait, don't chain me up, you guys. This is supposed to be a puzzle for you.
But how do you know if it's a good puzzle if you don't test on yourself first? I test all my latest traps and weapons on myself before you ever take them to the battlefield. That's why I only have 2 arms left.
You have a point. Okay, chain me up.
Luckily, you're in Jerry's creep murder dungeon, so you have no trouble finding enough rusty chains, padlocks, and super to get the job done.
Okay, here I go. Gonna solve this puzzle now.
What's wrong?
I have a mask on. I can't use my tongue to grab anything.
Take it off!
How?
With your tongue, obviously.
Come on, this isn't an ironic commentary on my past sins. This is just hard to do.
Of course it's an ironic commentary, you say. It's about the all-consuming self-consciousness that made him choose this mask, despite it being a ripoff of other slasher killers.
But even if I take off the mask, which is fused to my skin, by the way, so that's gonna hurt a lot, I still won't be able to lick my elbow. Why is the key on my elbow?
Knowing Vicky, I'm sure that's also a clever punishment. Totally, it's totally clever and symbolic way of punishing him for having bones?
Ah, curse my reliance on bones! I'm addicted to the stability they provide, but now that stability has become my downfall!
God, I suck at this.
Wow, you guys are really good at murder puzzles. Do you want to team up? I feel like this could go great with my Rubik's Cube idea.
You don't say anything, you just leave Jerry chained up in his murder dungeon, go get ice cream sandwiches. That gives you +2 fun, +1 charm. Alright, not bad, not bad. Red.
Purple.
Purple.
Yeah.
Alright, before we go to night, let's get this Stream Raiders thing done. Start the battle. Do a fight.
Static Delaware coming in clutch.
Yep. Pew. Ah. Pew. Ah. We killed everybody. We'll do it again. Oh, this could be bad. I'm gonna be a barbarian down here. Do whatever you want. I can't tell you what to do. I'm not your dad. You walk first. Oh, they're about back at the thing again.
Sorry, love.
Whatever, you go first. Lady, you're chilling by the fire when you hear a terrifying, blood-curdling, yet also slightly adorable sound. Dahlia and Avarabi's hysterical giggling.
Oh, it's Oz. I guess you can hang out with us if you want. We're just finishing up our weekly girl talk session.
Still first. Yeah, girl talk rules, and Arabi and I have so much to talk about. The next topic on our girl talk agenda is healthy eating habits.
Yeah, good topic. Usually I have a small breakfast, but I think the most important meal of the day is the one you consume right before the dungeon mini-boss fight. And obviously, you should only be eating top-notch ingredients. If you start consuming B-tier meals, you'll miss out on a lot of potential stat buffs.
Cool Ranch Doritos.
Shh. You're the one missing out, Aravi. Who cares if Doritos are D-tier items that technically lower your offense stats? They're cheesy mouth explosion. It's worth it.
I agree. That reminds me of a really awesome dinner I had a few days ago. Did you guys know that liquor grenades are actually really high in fiber? If you have a demon metabolism like mine, you gotta make sure to get plenty of soluble and insoluble metals in your diet. That's why you eat a lot of airplanes.
Oh, that makes sense. For me, I gotta keep a healthy balance between eating full meals and just regenerating using a flash potion. Potions are convenient, but you can overdo it.
For real, it's like me and my battle wine. I'd love to have 2 or 3 casts before a victory, but if I drink too many, I'll be sightless bright blue the next day.
Dahlia, what do you think about that Whole 30 thing? You know, the one where you're supposed to kill a whole 30 enemies every day for exercise?
I get why people do it, but it takes a bit of the fun out of murdering if you gotta do all that enemy counting all the time.
You two are such food jocks. What about you, Oz? If you're going to girl talk with us, you've got to give us the tea on your healthy eating skills.
Quick, express an opinion on your healthy eating habits. And press one of these little hotties. Seize the moment, Oz! Honestly, my typical meal is eating 34 uncooked potatoes in the middle of a boss battle. I eat my enemies for breakfast and for dinner, and sometimes as a snack around 2 a.m.
We are totally winning our lane.
Whoa, I relate so hard. Some people are into calorie counting, but I'm into HP counting. I only eat foods with the highest health regeneration stats. And uncooked potatoes are the #1 best health recovery items.
Damn, that's some valuable strategic info, Ravi. I love girls talk! Just one question, do potatoes have to be uncooked?
Ugh, yeah, they totally do. I've been begging Aravi to make french fries or mashed potatoes, or even just bake one potato, but she won't do it.
Of course I won't. Cooking the potatoes takes valuable time that could be spent finding more raw potatoes. I can't tell you how many times my ass has been saved by an uncooked potato. Like this one time, I was battling against the Necro Wizard of Quanria, and the bastard actually got me down to 10 remaining HP. I know, it's super embarrassing.
No, it's understandable. Enemy-based attacks are hella cowardly. They just come out of nowhere.
Well, anyway, my health was down, and he was charging up his finisher power beam attack, and I just started pounding as many raw potatoes as I could in the middle of the battle. I was getting hella HP from those potatoes, but he got super confused and was all like, Aravi, why are you eating so much in the middle of this battle? And then he got all offended by it. He was like, I can't believe you. You're being so disrespectful to me right now. Blah, blah, blah.
I cannot believe he actually said that. What a douchebag. He's the most finicky opponent ever.
I know. And after all that, he finally was like, how the fuck are you eating so many potatoes, Aravi? The amount of potatoes you're eating is terrifying. I surrender. So fussy.
Wow, what a satisfying victory, Arabi. You are one fearsome warrior and one impressive potato consumer.
thanks, I know. Girl talk is awesome because it's fun to just talk to people who get me, like Hex and Dahlia. And especially you, Oz. You know me pretty well, so, thanks.
Oh, look at that power move. Oh, Robbie's totally impressed with your boss battle dietary habits. And you share a romantic dinner of uncooked potatoes later that night. So starchy.
Yuck.
Go story! Go story!
You could go make some gossip about yourself. Why, hello, Vicky. I'm glad you sat with me. I've been meaning to talk to you. I've heard a rumor recently that earlier this morning you were caught in the bathroom vigorously masturbating to a photo of a can of raviolis. Is this true?
You cannot confirm nor deny without first consulting a lawyer and clearing your browser history.
It is certainly a crazy rumor. It would be a shame if a certain moth were to spread it around. Unless, of course, you know of something crazier that just might make everyone forget about this little incident.
Oh god, is Moss threatening you? Or they just want gossip? Either way, you can't take the risk. Me. Hot single MILFs. Oh, Gamer Girl feet pics. Bag of hot salad. Solid gold condom. Still functioning severed testicle. Gamer Girl feet pics. My favorite meme. Dancing pallbearers.
Huh?
Dancing pallbearers.
Oh, your keyboard's weird.
Yep.
I can only get Dancing Paul.
Just put dead dance. Perfect. No, you can leave a capital D. Nailed it. Yeah, no, X is fine.
Look. Your keyboard is not something I'm used to. Well, Vicky, I must admit that that story was even wilder than the one regarding your ravioli fetish. Well done. Maybe by tomorrow everyone will be so busy talking about this new story, the bathroom incident will be nothing but a forgotten memory.
Well, it was a rumor about me, so sure fucking hope so. So nobody has anything better to talk about. You quickly hear your gossip circulating camp.
Oh my god, I love him.
Where'd the dryad come from? Oh my god, guess what I just heard about Vicky? 2 years ago, Vicky went on a cruise with his family, but on the way back home, they were shipwrecked. Shrimp-wrecked. When everyone got off the boat, they realized that they'd accidentally found the fabled island of hot single MILFs in your area. The hot single MILFs in your area were distrustful of these intruders, so the cruise inhabitants chose Vicky to be their ambassador. The leader of the hot single MILFs in your area only had one question: what religion do you people worship? Vicky, of course, told them all about the dead dance. The hot single MILFs in your area loved the dead dance so much they offered to help the castaways, but only if they were given us a good present in exchange. So Vicky gave them the prize Gamer Girl feet pics. The hot single MILFs in your area were very pleased with the gift, so they happily helped the castaways leave the island. You may want to remember that the next time you hang out with Vicky, as it speaks volumes of his character. Everyone remember that. Vicky gains +2 charm. Fuck yes!
Yeah.
Finally! Oh, we gotta get drunk again.
Oh, Lord.
Weekend arrives, so it's time to visit Juan, the small magical Latino cat.
Look who's here! Welcome to my bar! Really, I don't know who in their right mind would take such a risk. I guess you have more thirst than common sense. Anyway, check this drink out. No idea if I got the recipe right. Wanna try it? Otherwise, you always have the mystery box. I'll take the full moon. Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed! Your prize is the drink you chose!
Thank you, Juan. My turn. Ah, tequila moonrise. What do you say? Oh, you.
What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day? Or would you prefer the mystery box?
Box. Love potion number 9!
The mystery box! So bold of you! Hope you're happy with it. No refunds!
Love potion number 9.
The right way to get someone to like you more is by being yourself and finding someone with whom you can match. But the fast way is by drinking this drink.
Did I just cram out a ton of hearts for fucking
Maybe.
Dahlia? I'll click.
The full moon is a very powerful beverage. Not just you, but all of you need to take sips from it carefully. It will open up your souls to this beautiful full moon we have tonight, and its power will shower all your stats, even if it's just a bit.
5.
Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess.
I mean, we got +1 to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we're on the final week. Oh, choose a movie. Super Mario Brothers. Go
The
Disney.
Avengers.
I was gonna say go Disney. Which movie cast would survive the longest on Desert Island? The Avengers.
Yeah.
Like hands down. That's you. Yes. We're in the last week.
Let's up my boldness.
Go to the manor. You go to the Haunted Manor with a group, only to immediately split up once you get inside, as is customary. You quickly get lost in a cell signal, but in a stroke of genius, you follow the signs to the Haunted Manor is lost and found, wait for your friends to pick you up. You find all sorts of cool lost knickknacks while you wait. Some blowy gloves, a haunted iPod, and only plays Thriller by Michael Jackson. A normal Furby that still manages to be the creepiest thing in there. At the bottom of the box, you can find +2 boldness. Yoink! Who in the right moment threw that away? Roll away some creativity today. You meet up with Aravi, see if you can stab the manor walls until they stop bleeding. It's working about as well as you might expect when...
Hey, stop that. I'm the only one who gets to stab in the Haunted Manor, and I'm here to stab you two. Yawn, you really think the threat of a vanilla stabbing is going to scare me, Jerry? You know who I am? That's right, I recognize you from our Love to Stab, and I gotta say, even for a slasher killer, you're pretty uncreative. Uncreative? I'll show you uncreative.
Sick self-burn dog.
I mean, because you're uncreative, and I'm going to show you yourself after I cut your face off.
Nice save.
You're doing terrific. Whatever, you guys have no idea how creative my murders are. What would you say if, for example, I killed you using methods that were emblematic of the 7 deadly sins? I'd say that's the exact plot of the movie 7, and that you're nuts if you think you can ever be as much of a creep as Kevin Spacey.
It's pronounced Se-7N, Aravi.
I told you I can't make Eldritch Mouse sounds like you can. God! Shut up, shut up, shut up or I'll stab you all in the mouth. Wow, way to rip off mouth stabbers. A knife in the mouth is worth 2 in the mouth.
Also, my mouth is an illustration, so good luck.
Okay, that's it. If you guys are such hip creative murderers, why don't you suggest a murder theme that's never been done before?
Ooh, you've got one, you've got one.
A good theme murder should delight when it terrifies. Suggest he model his murders after a fan favorite Friends episode. Maybe if you get him caught, he'll leave you alone. Tell him his theme should be your personal contact info.
Oh, jeez.
I'm all for getting the Dillweed arrested, but...
Yay! My personal contact info. You mean I should just leave identifying information lying around my murder scenes for the police to find? That's such a bold idea!
Technically, it's a smart idea, but who's counting?
Thanks, X.
Everybody knows you're not a real serial killer until you start actively taunting the police with your true identity. After all, where's the fun in murdering a bunch of people if you can't rub the cops' stupid faces in it?
Fuck the police.
I also love the brilliant simplicity of this theme. It's way easier than that month where I tried to theme all my murders after Slovenian pop songs. I mean, you go through all the trouble of using a guy's intestines to spout the lyrics of Odvain Zesvirti, and then nobody on the forensics team even speaks Slovenian. I'll start small by tattooing the last 4 digits of my social security number on my victims' foreheads. Then, when I've got their attention, I'll start calling the police up with taunting them with the answers to my online security questions. Wait until I find out that my mother's maiden name was Hoffenstepper, and my first pet's name was Piece of Meat. Sorry guys, I'd love to stay in chat, but I need to go put my fingerprints all over some of my favorite crime scenes. Later!
Wow. Not only did you convince that guy to basically give himself up to the police, but I think I just snagged his HBO Go password.
Nailed it. You spend the rest of the afternoon watching True Blood with Jerry's account and having a marvelous time. Later, you find out that Jerry was indeed caught by the police, but he agreed to help testify against himself in exchange for a reduced sentence. He'll be out murdering again in no time. Okay. You don't care, though. Nothing matters in this world except potentially smooching your campmates. For your progress in that regard, you gain +2 charm, +1 boldness. He got a reduced sentence for ratting himself out?
Apparently.
Cool. Woo!
Oh, Dip!
Oh, Dip, son. What up?
It's a raid!
It's a raid. It's Artie. It's all Artie's fault. Yeah, right. Hello, friends. How are you? We're here today playing Monster Camp, and we do also do an Extra Life, like Artie was. And Artie's great, and so is Monkey, and we're like approaching towards the end of the game. We've been at this for like a solid 2.5 hours.
Not that long. Oh, maybe that long.
A solid 2.5 hours?
Well, we took a break.
We just took a break. Yeah, I see Gigi. Give me all them Gigi's in chat. But thank you for being here, friends. All right, I'm gonna take my turn. We also have hit exclamation point battle. Very good. Yeah, we also have that going on. Feel free to jump in on there. I need some creativity. Hello, friend. That day in Monster Scouts, you learned all how to build scarecrows. That's vaguely nature related, right? You decided to take it a step further, though. You add a magical crystal you found in a cave last month to your scarecrow to turn it into sentient being. Scarecrow's very grateful to have been made alive. You take a new friend out for a soda and have a very pleasant afternoon. Yeah. Then you're forced to distance on them so the next group of scouts can use the materials. Your scarecrow begs you not to relinquish your gift of life. You're a dedicated Monster Scout first. The scouts appreciate your dedication to the organization. You're ordered +2 creativity. Later you find Dahlia sitting with her legs crossed and her palms pressed together. Her pose reminds you of meditation, and it would all be very calming if Dahlia wasn't screaming at the top of her lungs. Bah! You tap Dahlia on her extremely muscular shoulder and ask what's going on. Oh, hey Vicky, I was just getting into my screaming meditation session. Someone with my raw power can't stop training even for a single moment. Missing a training session is one of my biggest fears, but a true warrior has no fears, which is proof that I need even more training. Speaking of which, being at camp opens up some unique training opportunities. I saw this documentary the other day about a warrior who was able to harness the power of nature itself. The warrior studied for years with the toads at Mount Miyobuku. And once the toads learned to trust him, they taught him their special jutsu. And all that nature training really paid off in the next documentary where the warrior defeated King Dragon in the Dark Tournament of Heroes. To be honest, Vicky, I'm kind of struggling to harness nature's power. I can't find a single wise toad. All the toads I found are idiots. This is so frustrating. I'm surrounded by nature right now, and I just can't figure out how to harness it. Suddenly, Dahlia turns away from you and starts shouting at a nearby tree. Nature, show me your secret jutsu! I promise I'd only use your power when I really need to, like when anyone challenges me for any reason, or just whenever I feel like it. Giving Dahlia power in nature sounds kind of terrifying, but also kind of hot, like in a poison ivy tentacle vines way. Help her do it. To gain the power of nature, you must first defeat nature. Devour a salad. To gain the power of nature, you must be one with nature. Become a salad.
Beats me.
I'm gonna devour that salad. Yes!
So bold.
You tell Dahlia that eating a salad would literally mean that she's getting her power and energy from nature itself. That plan makes perfect sense! It's exactly what I've been doing with arsenic for years. Every day I eat a little bit of arsenic in the hopes of becoming as powerful as arsenic. Didn't work exactly as a plan, but I still have a super strong immunity to arsenic. That's not nothing. And since nature and arsenic are basically the same thing, if I eat a salad every day, I'll be immune to nature. Yes, taco salad! Oh, that's not what you meant. You're trying to point out to Dahlia that nature and arsenic are slightly different things. She's too busy eating arugula to listen to you. After a week eating salads every day, Dahlia finds you. Admittedly, she looks great. Getting enough fiber is good for the skin. Biggie, that's your idea. I've completely completed my training. Over the last few days, I've eaten 5 whole salads, including the salad bowls. By this point, I obviously must be immune to nature, and to test my new powers, I've thought up a series of nature immunity tests. I'm going to start by hugging a beehive, then do some dental work on a wolf, and finally going to use an eel as a belt. You wince, terrified at Dahlia's nature test. She runs at a beehive, arms open wide for a bear hug. And it works? The bees happily hug Dahlia. Soon after, she's made a fashionable eel belt and perfectly removed the wisdom teeth of all the wolves in the forest. Honestly, the animals are probably too afraid of all the arsenic in her bloodstream to attack her. Bah! I'm freaking immune to nature! With my new powers, all the plants and animals in the forest shall bend on my will and join my army of demons. And also, I should never get another mosquito bite. Hell yeah! Perfect. Dahlia is so excited about her new nature powers that she decides to make a celebratory salad for you two to split. She even included avocado, even though it's an extra 50 cents. You're touched by Dahlia's kind gesture, but as soon as you take a bite, your throat begins to swell. Oh, Vicky, I totally forgot to ask you your allergic to arsenic. Since I'm immune to it, I put a healthy dose of it in all my salad dressing. Even though your immune system is literally shutting down, the warmth of Dahlia's affection fills your heart. You lose some control over your nervous system, but you gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness. Worth it! Fictional character. King Varian Rin.
Who the hell is that?
He's the King of Stormwind.
Oh, okay. Mickey Mouse.
Which fictional character is least likely to know how to pitch a tent correctly? Mickey Mouse.
Yep.
Fuck!
see what stats I need. We'll go with creativity, because
Alright, do your thing. I'm eating my bread with cream cheese.
you live your life, love.
I've eaten almost an entire block of cream cheese. Spend all day trying to learn how to use the North Star to know your location and never get lost. It's a fierce challenge and everyone gets like super lost. You say fuck it, try the text the North Star to ask for directions. Maybe no one ever asked. Of course this achieves nothing. It's a star and you should stop trying to resort to sheer absurdity to solve your problems. Hello! You get no badge. No one does. It was all a trick test and it wasn't even nighttime. But coach rewards you plus creativity for your lateral thinking.
Yeah.
Afterwards, you meet up with Aravi, and Hex. Ever since you received that mysterious scroll, you three have been on a long, arduous quest. Oh, we're gonna find the Ring of Sustenance.
Oh boy.
Solve countless puzzles, follow clue after clue, prepped your inventory, and now you're finally here, the secret location of the Ring of Sustenance.
What the fuck? It's just a big dumb wall. This isn't a bagel shop or a dungeon. I want a refund.
That's kind of weak.
Oh, that's not just a wall. Check out the weird markings. We gotta insert the scepter for the second puzzle, and there, that should do it.
Suddenly, the ground below you starts shaking, the wall crumbles away and opens up a huge, dark cavern. You hear the telltale door opening music cue. You also hear a deep, mysterious voice emanating from the inside. Adventurers, if you seek the Ring of Sustenance, triumph for evil in this dungeon of bread.
Yes, that's a motherfucking dungeon. I told you so.
Oh, you were right. There's no arguing with that music cue. Let's get this over with, Aravi. At least let me eat some bread demon flesh while we're in there.
You'll head into the dungeon of bread, and Ravi's absolutely crushing it. She solves 3 puzzles immediately and finds the dungeon map without taking any damage.
Ooh, dungeon maps suck. Why would you need a map of the dungeon? What is this, school?
Are you kidding me? The dungeon map is half the fun, and it gets even better when you get the compass.
Oh my god. Ravi takes out the mini-boss in 3 hits and locks down the boss key. Soon you arrive at the boss chamber. It's quiet. Too quiet.
This is gonna be such a sick boss fight. Check out that huge lava pit in the middle of the room. Pretty dodgy if you ask me. I bet the boss is gonna pop out of... Ah!
Ravi's totally right. The dungeon boss leaps out of the huge pit of lava. It's a massive fire-breathing lizard. You piece of shit coming to my house? The dungeon boss roars. Fucking fight me to the death! Yikes. You cower in the corner while Ravi battles the dungeon boss. She does his attack sequence and gets in a few parries, but her attacks don't seem to be working.
Shit, why isn't taking any damage? This was a bread-based dungeon. I didn't expect a fire-type boss. My weapons aren't optimized for this.
Holy shit, we're gonna die. I can't die. I have leftovers in the fridge waiting for me.
Calm down. We need to figure out the dungeon boss's weakness. Everybody has a weakness, right? I can't believe I'm saying this, but Oz, I need your help.
You're gonna help Ravi, or you're gonna literally die trying. Quick, what's the best way to figure out this dungeon boss's fatal weakness? Attack the dungeon boss in its heart. Text its ex-lovers and ask if they'd be willing to spitefully share its weaknesses. Attack the dungeon boss in its privacy. Hack into its laptop and snoop through its circuitry until you find its weakness.
Alright, I'm gonna try going for the heart.
Ooh!
Oh, it was charm?
Oh, your lowest stat! What are you?
Psychological warfare? Getting into the dungeon boss's messy past relationships? Damn, Oz, you're kind of ruthless, huh?
You whip out your phone. After a few minutes of internet stalking, you find the dungeon boss's Facebook profile. You check out its profile pictures. Looks like the boss used to date a warlock named Gerard. Send Gerard a friend request and DM him asking if he'll tell you the dungeon boss's weakening points. Gerard takes you back right away. So he'll tell you everything. Dungeon boss was the worst boy of all time. Anything I can do to hurt that fire lizard like he hurt me? Overall, the dungeon boss was way too defensive. It took months of steady, continuous, exclusive dating for him to lower his guard around me. I had to date the dungeon boss for a full year before he even showed me the weak point underneath his impenetrable scales. I'm still bitter about a breakup, to be quite honest.
Arf, that sounds awful, but I've never lost a boss fight, and I'm not gonna start today. I'll do whatever it takes.
Ravi, no, it's not worth it.
Listen up, Blizzardface. I'm your new girlfriend now. Now I'm gonna slowly and painstakingly win your trust through a loving and committed relationship.
Can we just fucking
Ugh.
TV?
Are we seriously going to hang out in this fucking lava chamber for a year? Can't we just give up and watch TV, please?
Let's begin with a series of casual dates, like the movies or mini golf. But if you're incapable of leaving this lava pit, I'll make us a romantic picnic.
The dungeon boss roars and agrees to start dating Aravi. Damn it! You got a huge crush on Aravi, but this fire lizard is way cooler than you. You leave the dungeon totally heartbroken. Aravi's gonna find that weak point and murder the shit out of that dungeon boss. But still, it hurts to see her in a serious relationship with someone that's not you. You didn't plunder any loot from the dungeon, but you get some lava burns in your skull, you lose -3 smarts.
Aww.
Today will be a camp day.
I have no smarts.
Well, you can go get smarter if you want, but I don't
Oh,
think you
yeah,
need it.
I'm gonna charm it up. You're held behind a bullet bunker in the throes of a tail-tagged battle royale against rival camp. You're sure that this is the end. You live the good life, you think. Next to you is rival camp member. Shivering and crying and out of ammo. Why guns are part of the tail tag is beyond your comprehension. Is this where we die, Vicky? They sob. Why couldn't Camp Spooky and Camp Rival just make love and not war? You reach for them as if to bring them in a tender kiss, and as soon as they're in your grasp, you take their tail. Fuck yeah! That gives the Camp Spooky the win! Everyone saw your sexy ruse, which also gives you +2 charm. Who cares about that? It's time to meet up with Dahlia. She invited you to the back of her tent. Back to her tent for a bit of light Mexican professional wrestling. I still love that outfit. Nothing like a little bit of lucha libre to put some hair in your chest, and then a couple's full body wax to set moveset hair. Are you ready, punk? The next 2 hours are agonizingly painful bliss. Dahlia totally kicks your ass, of course, but afterwards you watch Studio Ghibli movies and share a romantic ice bath. That sounds wonderful. Want to fight?
Okay.
Well, we have to do a full body wax.
No thank.
What are you concerned about? Thanks for hanging out with me today, Vicky. I had a great time. I'm really glad you came over to summer camp, too. So are you. Maybe you could even keep this party going. You asked Dahlia what plan she has after camp. Well, I mean, summer break has been nice, but I can't vacation from reality forever. I need to get back to being the commander my army needs me to be. Our work is never done. There are countless kingdoms left to conquer, and as hell's strongest and sexiest warlord, it's my destiny to conquer them all. Well, if Dahlia's so into conquering stuff, maybe we should try conquering the most difficult kingdom of all. Oh, you mean IKEA? I tried that, but that place is a labyrinthine pit of Swedish furnished madness. My army's barely escaped the sanity intact. What? No, she should try conquering your heart. Oh, you're flirting with me. That makes much more sense. Well, I must admit, I've never considered conquering your heart before. I do like you quite a bit, though, so maybe... No, wait. I'm supposed to be a hardened commander. I can't let my feelings interfere with my work. This is real life, not Dunder Mifflin. I have a lot of kingdoms on my to-conquer list. If I'm going to use important military resources and demon power to conquer your heart instead, I need a good reason why. Damn, this got real fast. You're the one to impress Dahlia. How can you convince her that conquering your heart is way more valuable than conquering any other kingdom?
Oh boy.
Doctor of History books that says all the great commanders of history tried and failed to conquer your heart. That's smarts, so no. Explain that your heart has strategic value to further you conquer other important territories, such as your kidneys and your lungs. They both sound like smarts.
I don't know.
I guess I didn't think of that. Fuck. To be honest, while I mess with most things, conquer ship, Monster Scout badge earning, and love making to name a few, I'm not necessarily the best strategist. I'm more of a go-getter than a planner. Luckily, that's why I have a water advisor for. I'll just text one of them now. Next strategic alliance of your heart determines values and potential conquest. Oh, you just texted back. Let's see. General Aquino accused me that Vicky is grossly overselling the value of his heart, and I would not advise you to conquer it this time. Maybe here to be a strategic stronghold in service, but given Vicky's affections with high cholesterol, high blood pressure, irregular heartbeat, heartworms, heart beetles, curly straw-shaped velvet veins, and icky blood disease, and an unpleasant odor, it is my professional opinion that seizure Vicky's heart would be inadvisable. In fact, might actually cause him to have a fatal seizure. Well, there you have it, Vicky. Thanks for the offer, but I'm gonna have to pass this time. I'll see you around. He leaves. Great. Not only did you miss your shot with Dahlia, but now you're extremely stressed out about your health. What the fuck does curly straw-shaped veins mean? You're not sure, but it kind of feels like they're causing you -2 fun, -1 charm. Alright, that wasn't terrible. Fictional character. Zagreus.
Jeez, why am I blanking? Han Solo.
Manager of Burger Joint. Player orders decide based on which fictional character will make the best assistant manager.
They're both disasters.
They're both absolute disasters. Random?
Yeah.
Neither one of those fuckers. Alright, made it to nighttime.
The last day of summer's here. Who's gonna be your summer love?
Dahlia. Yes, ex-Dahlia, you're going to meet shower. Oh, I'm so nervous now!
Let's see you for Ravi.
You finally gathered the courage. Oh, it's for me. You finally gathered the courage and asked your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. Us? As a summer fling? Impossible! It's for your own good. Have you seen how brawny and powerful I am compared to your weak, pathetic body? Anytime we'd hug or high five or hypertake like a canoodle, I'd run the risk of shattering your entire skeleton with my incredible fists. It means I gotta be with someone who's my physical equal, and you're not even close. Sorry. What? No! How? Why?
I don't know. Such is Monster Camp.
You're up. Spend the rest of your life trying to pass a law to abolish summer. This isn't funny, absurd. It's funny, absurd. It's deeply disturbing. No one ever even tries to get close to you. The grumpy, deranged old person who wants to ban a season. Get over it. You finally gathered the courage and asked your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
Wait, you want to be my summer fling?
OMG!
I mean, I guess so, but not because I actually like you or anything. That'd be ridiculous.
I mean, if anything, I'm just going out with you so I can learn your weaknesses and plot to kill you. Yeah, I'm not emotionally vulnerable. I'm just using this as the perfect cover. It's a date.
I feel like I...
Oh.
The last day of camp was amazing. I got you. Before the meteor shower, you and Ravi spent the whole day exploring nearby caves searching for gold or treasure. Fought lots of super dangerous creatures, and in a dramatic moment when a killer mind flayer had you in its clutches, Ravi swooped in to save you. Hex filmed the whole thing and put it on TikTok. Now the whole world knows that you're Ravi's damsel in distress, and you're okay with that.
You did it!
We did it. I lost.
That's okay.
Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute. It felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer clothes coming to an end, we all wondered what would come for us next. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries, while nights became epic treasures forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a consolation we'll always find while gazing at the starry night, and no matter how many years go by. We're making it.
That was fun.
That was fun. Let's see what pops up next. Ko-Fi stories. This Ko-Fi beats the study collector. What? I want to. What was that?
What are you looking for?
I was looking for Ko-Fi Stories beats Study and Relax too.
I think it's just that it'll show up now in future games.
That's true. All right, let's do the quick Stream Raiders fight. What the bug gun? We gotta fight the chests. Those, oh nope, mimics. Oh, and some
damn.
dudes spawning dudes. Yeah, fuck the mimic. Oh, we need to kill bad guys. Let me in there first. Let me fight the bad guys. I'm the big one. I'm the big man. Or whatever. Keep healing. Choppa, you a pee-pee. What? All right, cool. All right, I think we got this. What? Don't go for the chest. Go for the summoner. Wow, I'm dumb. Oh, it was a mimic. Okay, cool. Stab him.
Gotta kill all the treasure chests.
Yeah, I killed the ghost. Now we just gotta walk slowly across the map. We're going. Look at us go. Choo-choo. Doot. I'm coming. We're coming. Oh, come on. I walked all the way over here. Let me stab it at least. Oh my god.
You did it.
Yeah. We did it. We got stuff.
Thank you for watching us stream this game, Static Delaware.
Thank you, friend. Getting all that good stuff. What is this? Shadow Sides of Ultimate? Okay. Yay, we did it. And we're tired now. God, it's 10. Fucking, that game really did take like 2 hours solid.
Well, now we know.
I don't know what they were talking about. Hour and a half, my butt. Hey, look. I'm a sellout. What? They sponsor these streams, kind of, technically. They give me 15% off some of the stuff we're using. The headphones and the mouse, mostly.
Okay.
Yeah. So, that's it for us. We're tired. It's bedtime. Thank you, everybody who came out. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Yes, till next time. Hopefully, the money we raise goes to Extra Life, which goes to a local children's hospital. Hopefully they can use it. We will be back Tuesday soon. Probably maybe for another long one. We'll see what happens. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Go and enjoy your Saturday night. We love you all. Appreciate it. It's just tough we have each other. But bye.